Do something else! Do something else! That's it! That's all we want!
What is the tea? The girls are fighting! No! The girls are fighting! What is the tea?
Do something!
Hola, people. Happy Talk Your Shit Tuesday. Episode 180 in this bitch.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I am just Jer with
The Lucky Laugh.
and
Hey, your boy Uncle Fat.
Let's go.
doing it. He's been racking the episodes up like it's nothing. My boy, our homie Charlie O from Ohio Media School was supposed to be joining us tonight, but he's not going to be able to make it. So, you know, it is what it is.
Hello. Hello.
We'll get them on another day, but we missed last week because of the holiday. The mom, if you don't know, that's Laugh's mom. Did her 1-2 like she always do. She gonna barbecue and she gonna feed us.
Yeah, I was totally unaware. Like she texted me and she was like, "Hey, I got a bunch of food. I made a bunch of food." I'm like, "What do you mean a bunch of food?" I went over there, fucking spread, and still had shit in the fridge. I'm like, "Yo, who is eating all this?" But
Right.
as
I don't know,
usual,
she's doing it.
we pack up, we invite niggas over, and you know we just have us a good time.
It's always a time. I was floating.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
of course. We played Phase 10. I just want to get this out here because I let y'all live. Now it's been 7 fucking days. I let y'all live, and now it's time for me to talk my shit.
Hey, still go black people.
Go black
That's what
people.
I'm talking about. They made it,
The Black Gang.
they made it first.
Hello,
Yes.
hello,
They
me.
stole it. They stole it.
Rain
They
and
stole it.
Rain and
They
Champ.
stole it.
Rain and Champ. It's me.
Hey,
Me.
DJ
Look,
Chevy Red.
look at me. Come here. Come look at me. It's me. I'm the champ.
There we go.
I'd let y'all go for 7 days. No one
There
wanted to
you
talk
go.
about my wins. That's cool.
I said you cheated.
My
don't know.
foot was on y'all's neck. Humbly.
No, because
Humbly.
if it was one round,
Wow.
where I got 100 and something points, I would have won that game.
Yeah, it was you.
It was that
It was
one.
it was 2 rounds for you and it was 2 rounds for her too. I had that one round where I did something stupid but no one even fucking looked at it. I'm like, yo, they could have caught me, but fuck it. Fuck it.
See,
Shit.
see, look at that.
It ain't cheating unless you get caught.
Wow.
And I ain't cheat. I don't have to cheat. I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga. Shout out to Burner in the chat. What's going
That's
on?
what they say.
Happy
What up,
That's what
belated.
Burner?
they say. You know what I'm saying?
Happy belated. Happy belated. Happy
Yeah.
belated.
You gotta get hit to phase 10, Burner.
You don't know about
Gotta
phase
get hit
10,
to it.
Burner? That's
Fats,
okay.
did you do anything for
Invite me
the
over.
holiday that just passed?
No, I shot my record, man. I ain't do nothing. I ain't out there with the fools, man, shooting all the fireworks and half of them shooting guns and everything, man. I stayed in to chill. But I went over to my sister-in-law house, had a good time, ate. But no, I really didn't do too much. I stayed here, man. Just really relaxed. Me and the wife. Like I said, I put a few in the air. That was it. You know what I'm saying? It's a normal day to me. Like I
Right.
say, I'm with the June 16th time. The hell with July 4th.
June 19th.
I
Juneteenth.
really don't give.
Juneteenth? Yeah, shout out to that.
Yeah, June 19th, June 10th. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care about the 4th of July.
It's National Barbecue Day for me. That's how I feel about July 4th. Like, it's just a day for everybody to barbecue.
Yeah. Like when you grown up with the tradition already, it's kind of hard for your parents to unlearn that. Like, of course we can unlearn it and we can do better for for our next generation, but that old generation, man, they still on that shit. They still on Christmas. They still on all that. 4th of July, you get together, you buy one of them raggedy old Navy shirts. That's what you're supposed to do. Like that's tradition, right? But you know, my mom's still gonna traditionally cook, and I respect that. And I'm a traditionally fucking eat. I'm a traditionally show up
every time.
I'm a traditionally drink. I'm a partake.
time.
I know when I was younger, I think if I ain't mistaken, the 4th of July was like when most of the family reunions was brought together. You know what I'm saying, from out of town and stuff
Yep.
like that. When I was younger, they gathered around that time. So that's really what the 4th was about. Fireworks being popped off. There was a lot of things to be done free.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Besides cooking. So you know what I'm saying? When I was younger, I was all for it. Now I can't stand fireworks.
Yeah.
It's for real, man.
But
I
it was
really can't. But you
it's-
know what I'm saying? I don't knock
it's
nobody
too
for what they
much
do, man.
Maybe too.
Listen,
much,
it was a good
you know.
time to you know, to spend with your families. If you got one of them little jobs that you had 4th of July off, then it's a day off. Fuck, you know, go do something. Go find something to do. So
I guess so. You right. I can't argue
yeah,
with that part.
yeah.
Can't argue
What else
with
we
that part
got?
at all. But they go on man. They should. They went all out for you was there. Why they do all that barbecuing and stuff on the night on Juneteenth?
And
It
we
wasn't
did.
too many people celebrating they did for the 4th. Man, it's ridiculous, man.
They did they
It's
did because wasn't
ridiculous,
it on
man.
Father's Day this year
Yeah,
too? Or
yeah. It was Father's
like the
Day
day
and it was
before?
Juneteenth. And like I said, like some of the older people, they don't know. They don't know no
I
better.
don't know.
All they
The
know is what
people,
they know.
look, the people in Euclid was barbecuing on Juneteenth and Father's Day.
And 4th of July. They gonna do it regardless. We gonna find a reason to
Yeah.
come outside. Who was
Oh
that?
no.
Not Brian.
Oh no, you did. You know
Oh.
what? And I remember the message now. And I did. I listened to, first of all, I listened to all her shit. I feel like every week I come on here on for my unmentionable, it's always been Affinity. Cause she keep
Yeah,
dropping
love you some
a new
Affinity.
song every fucking week. So yeah, he did text me about her. Yeah, I checked it out. I seen it. Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
let's get into our things really quickly, you know, since why not, you know? RIP to Martin Luther King Jr., his sister. She passed away. Christine King Ayers? I think it might have been Christina. Yeah, something like that. And Sue, y'all.
So this one hurt.
Sue.
Y'all. We just gonna clap her on out of here. That was a real one. That was a real one. She was a real one.
Sue Johansson.
Yeah,
Lord have mercy. Uncle
If y'all
Fats, you
don't
know
know
about
definitely.
Uncle Fats, you
Like,
know about
tell the people who Sue is.
I was gonna ask, Uncle Fats, you know about Sue Johansson? You know Sue Johansson?
I think she's a writer, right?
You can say that.
She's a writer, right? I think.
Shout out to her.
I'm sure she's
I'm
wrote some
familiar
things
with
in
her
her
right
lifetime.
I
right
know
now.
she wrote some things. I'm positive she wrote some things. Sue Johansson was growing up. If you watch Talk Sex with Sue Johansson on the Oxygen channel, Sunday nights, 10 p.m., I was there.
The white lady,
The
the
white, yep,
older white
Yeah.
lady.
Mhm.
Okay.
that was
okay,
telling you
right.
everything you
Got it
needed
now.
to know about.
I knew the name, but
Yeah.
I was
Legend,
Oh,
legend.
she passed away, huh?
Yeah, legend,
Yeah.
legend.
Rest in
I'm
peace, yeah.
sad.
sad,
Yeah.
man. First
But
of
yeah, I
all,
definitely remember her now.
let me also say that I thought that she was already deceased. Am I the only one that thought that she was already deceased?
No.
Okay, all right. And so I
don't
felt
think-
bad
I
about
don't-
that.
She was old
I
as
feel
hell
like
when
that's
she was
a
on the
common.
thing.
Right,
I feel like
I
that's
just
a common thing now.
yeah, I figured
With
that
old
she was
people, like we
already
can't just be
gone.
forgetting. There be so much going on. Just like, oh yeah, they must have been dead.
Yeah, I
We
figured
just ain't
I
hear
figured
about
she
it.
was already gone. So to hear that she passed away, I'm like, what? Like that didn't make any sense to me. But then I
Yeah.
was heartbroken all over again because she taught me everything I knew, or no, she taught me everything. I had some common knowledge. I was like 12 watching this shit. I had
She
some
told us
knowledge
something.
because I was nosy and I was always looking into my mom's like anatomy books because she went to school for medical assistant and all that stuff. So she had all her books. I'm just always looking in the books. But then when she put two and two together, she did that. And then when she would get the call-ins and people would just be asking all these types of things, and I just didn't realize as a child, I did not realize how much adults didn't know about sex. I'm like, damn, y'all supposed to know about this shit, right? That's what I
Yeah.
thought. But I was none the wiser that they were none the wiser.
Don't be
And
knowing
they
nothing.
called
You
Sue
know,
with they shit. They always
well,
called
you
Sue.
got Well, back in the day, it was like in the bedroom, not out and about,
Very
what I'm saying,
true.
as freely as it is now. You know what I'm saying? And wide open and everybody talking about it, everybody learning this all over the TV and things like that. It was things that whatever you and your mate did, that's how it went down.
Right.
And like now it's all over the place. So
Yeah.
yeah, you can learn that. That's a subject you can learn like that. You gotta be careful, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, with these phones with kids and stuff like that, how sex is
Definitely.
promoted and taught. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
back then, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was new to us, it was new to them.
But
You know
no,
what I'm saying? But
you raised a very good point. Right now it is like out there just it looked crazy.
Everywhere.
Like the way that she was delivering the information to me was on a more educational level, not some
yeah, it was like
like
having sex education in school. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Yeah.
Just teaching you
And
what I'm saying,
she
about your anatomy and your body and stuff like that.
How
Now
to
it's
take care of the egg
right,
and the
yeah.
fake
And she
baby.
taught us
right,
a lot of
right.
shit that honestly sex ed didn't teach me. I didn't know about cock
Oh,
rings.
I
I didn't know
mean,
about cock rings.
I ain't know about no shit like that neither. So I ain't never known about it. I ain't
Sex
know nothing
ed
about
wasn't
that
telling me
certain
about the
shit.
cock rings and how they could be potentially damaging. Like
But
honestly,
between that and what it was the other one on HBO, Real Sex, look, taught us a lot.
Real sex now that taught me a lot. I'm telling you,
see,
real sex took me to a whole nother level.
yeah,
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I used to make sure I watched that. You know what I'm saying?
It was
Real sex
all
taught me a lot, and I see more on that than anything because I wasn't subject to porn or nothing like that when I was a kid. That shit wasn't happening. You had to sneak and find a tape or something, then hurry up and get away from that shit and try to switch it out when you know what I'm saying. Your aunties and them was coming over when that thing got thrown out.
you got
So
the
we had been snuck in my uncle room and looked at his shit. You know what I'm
last
saying?
button
That type of shit.
on the remote. You push the last channel. Oh my
good for that
Yeah,
god,
last
last channel
channel.
get that.
yeah, man, I'm
That's what
telling
pay
you.
per view was out. What is that? That's like pay per view
Mhm.
or
Definitely looking
North
through the
Coast,
static.
like North Coast, like when you put the pennies behind the two buttons to try and get the free channels and
Oh
shit.
shit.
Oh, I went hip to that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man, they used to put pennies and some shit like behind the buttons and shit and get that shit going, man. I could never get that shit off, but I know niggas that said they did, but you know what I'm saying? Who's to know? But
Man,
I know that was the thing back when I was younger.
that's
You
a
know what I'm saying? That's
different.
like when Mike Tyson got knocked out. That was around that time when Mike Tyson
Oh
got lost the
shit.
belt when that shit was out. So you
Diff-
know how long that was when Buster Douglas knocked him out. They was putting the pennies behind the thing then.
That's a
Like I said, I
different
think the cable
level
was like North
of
Coast or some
You
shit.
get
piracy.
free channels. Wow, let's see
That's a
it.
different level of piracy. I'm with it
Look,
though.
Right.
we always gonna find a way.
We
We always gonna find a way.
so rest in peace to her.
With a smart.
She was 95.
Oh,
Oh man, she lived her life.
A full
yeah,
life.
that was a full life.
Full
Very
life.
She
full.
lived her life.
Oh yeah, yeah. She
That's
passed
Yeah, I
away.
hate to
You
see
know,
anybody go, but 95. Hey man,
95.
I
It was a
love to see
little. It
95
was
and
kind of
still got
time.
my wits and everything. I'm cool with it.
Mhm.
Shit, it's time to go. Shit, you tired of getting up?
No, no, for real.
Like, dang, I gotta walk around again
You got time to get
today.
up?
Do something else. That's it.
Listen, that's all we want.
Shit, damn,
I don't want to
that-
do this shit no more. My God. Every day
Right.
again,
Drag
you
my
just
Right.
wake up and be
ass
like,
feet.
damn, again?
Right,
Like, oh, I've been doing this for 95 years.
Can you imagine 95 years and still waking up?
95
Like,
years. Wow.
there's no
That's
way.
what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to be.
You trying to
forever
see
be a
that?
vampire.
Man.
I gotta have it, man. If I can, I want it. If I have all my wits I can walk and do everything. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm afraid
Talk,
of. I got
feed
all my
myself,
wits and
clothe myself.
then no other functions of anything else. That's what I'm afraid of.
Mm.
I
No,
I got
gotta
all
be
my
able to
wits
watch
and I can't.
myself.
Man, that's what I'm saying. I kind of still want to be self-sufficient, but I just know that they ain't gonna happen to
No.
me at 95 years old, right? Like I don't
I
know.
need some help.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some help.
That's what your love was for your nieces and
That's what
nephews and
kids are
stuff like that to
for.
come and do something
Yeah,
for
I
you.
ain't got
And your
no
kids.
nieces,
got
no
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 kids.
nephews. I ain't got no kids. I'm saving. I'm saving for the best retirement home that my money can buy. I'm letting you know now. The savings account is on swole. I'm gonna be with Drake in the retirement home. Fuck y'all talking about.
Ah, hey,
Wash
ain't
me
nothing
up
wrong
too.
with it, dear. Ain't
I know
nothing
that's
wrong with
right.
it. Hey, break glass in case of emergency. If it go down that way, you got it. That's how you supposed to do it.
Listen.
Damn right. That's what you supposed to do with that shit.
Yep.
Too bad most of us ain't did no shit like that. But shit, we go to prayer. We
Set it
hoping that
up.
them
You
little
know,
ones better keep them little ones right. Shit, but I be talking to them, better
again,
give
I
them that shit
don't
when they young so they remember you and left. Shit.
want to bring
Fuck
up
all
Kevin,
that.
but Kevin said you need about 2 million to last by yourself after retirement, to not work and have all of your bills paid, to supposedly live for the next 20 years. You need $2 million at least.
But there's some
If
people
you're
will never
by
even see
yourself.
$1 million, a half of that
Exactly.
to live. That's living now. That's
Exactly.
living now.
Mhm.
Ain't too many people ever gonna see $2 million. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying? So that's kind of far. It ain't far fetched
we
because
gonna be
anything's
no.
possible. And
I'm
you
gonna
can
be
make it happen.
shacking up. I don't know
You can
whoever's
make it
still
happen.
alive, Jerry. If you still alive, we still here. Shit, we
I'm here for it because I'm gonna find
by
a
that
way.
time I'm done with relationships, nigga. It's me and you. We
Like,
we gonna split this rent.
out
Like,
here old as fuck. Look, I'm here for
Right.
it. Causing havoc.
Everybody shacked up like when you was young. Y'all just everybody
Yep.
on one floor with more than
Yep.
one bathroom.
Yep.
You gotta do
Yeah.
those steps and shit like that. The steps is just out the
Just
Get us
house.
like
a
The
get
that.
us a
in the
nice
house, about
ranch.
five.
Get us a nice ranch.
Five. That's about it. You need about 5 steps. And you need to walk in tub and shower. The
Yes.
hookup game where you can walk in
Absolutely.
that bitch and close the door.
Absolutely.
So yeah, you'll be good.
I'm just
That's
saying.
how that works.
That's exactly how.
Hey man.
That's
But
my
I
plan.
do. I want to
I'll-
grow old, man. I at least want to see 80 to 75. I at
Child.
least want to see that, man. And then I'll be cool.
As long
man.
as
That's
I'm
what I
walking, I'm cool.
do.
So whatever
Everything.
age that is.
107
Right. But I don't want to go. Oh
at
Lord,
least.
that's
Mm-mm.
wild.
That's scary.
107.
107.
Wow. Hey, that's that vampire shit. You won't want to ever die. You know what I'm saying? You just live forever, man.
I don't want
That
it.
shit.
That's why
That'd
I'm
be
talking
crazy.
about world
You'll just
domination.
split
Let me start over again. Let me start over. So I'm ready to start over.
Right. Yeah. If that is
Respawn.
true,
I'm ready to
yeah, that would
respawn.
be cool.
Respawn me. I'm ready.
Right.
No, that is like there's one little buffer. So
But yeah, if I
speaking
can live
of,
forever, I'll live forever.
well, speaking of living forever, 9 people got shot on West 6. Nobody
Speaking
died.
of living forever. That's funny.
Look, they dodged a bullet. Clearly, 9 people they got shot, but none of them died on West 6. Did you guys see that
Hey.
they have
Yeah.
a gentleman in custody now?
Yeah, I did see that.
Hey, check this out.
Something
Check
Johnson,
this out.
Jalen Johnson.
Why they ain't close that motherfucker?
Mm.
If that motherfucker was on the east side, they'd have closed that bitch down. They ain't closed that motherfucker down.
Well,
they
It'd
were on
been
the
boards
street.
that bitch. That bitch would have been. It was in front of the club. They said in front of the club, that one club.
Yeah, but
They'd have shut the shit down up in the hood. They'd hurt the people up in the hood with a bar.
yeah, that little place
Been
over
under
there on
investigation.
Euclid and 260th over there. It used to be the For You to Be Lounge. Now it's fucking, what is it called? Republic.
I
It
don't
used to be
know.
something else before then. It was right next to the liquor store, right across from Taco Bell. And
yeah.
every time somebody gets shot there, they just change the
Okay.
name. They just change the name.
Okay.
They close it
Yeah.
for a couple months and then they change the name, reopen it. It's the same shit, same bartenders, same niggas. I'm not mad at
But
it,
every time
but
somebody gets
That's all
shot,
right.
they close
They
it
close it,
down.
exactly.
They didn't close that West 6 shit down. They didn't take their money from them.
And I did
Make them
notice
change it.
the gentleman, because you sent the clip of the news, whatever, and dude was talking about it, the Caucasian gentleman, and the news reporter did ask him, like, did you think that this was targeted or was this random? And he kind of stumbled, like it's like he didn't want to say the wrong thing. He stumbled. If you go back to that video, he stumbled a lot.
I believe it. I believe it. I believe the shit.
I'm like, yeah, you don't want it to close neither. What was that, Barley House? Shout out to them.
Right.
Shout out to y'all. Y'all clearly are connected.
They connected well because they ain't shut them down. They ain't make them.
Not only that,
nothing. They
ain't shutting no bar down on West 6 for a shooting outside on the curb.
And not only that,
What?
the owner.
9 people.
Hold on.
9 people.
Yeah, 9 people is a lot. That is crazy. 9 people got hit.
If it was inside the club, it definitely would have been shut
down.
If it was inside the club on West 6, it definitely would have shut down. But it was outside on the street.
It could be outside on the street, up in the hood. They gonna shut it down. If it's in front of it, they gonna
football
close
season right around the corner. They ain't about to shut nothing down on.
Well, I was just about to mention the owner offered.
That's the thing.
Hold on. Listen. The owner offered $50,000 reward to whoever catches the shooter. When I tell you they caught this nigga so fucking fast, that I mean, like that. So whoever
niggas gonna tell for some money.
Whoever dude is must be well connected.
The fact is,
he well connected down there.
The fact is, they didn't hurt their money. They didn't shut them down. They ain't closed out of their bars. You know what I'm saying? Because everything on the east side that we got is more than likely black owned. It ain't no white people owning that stuff. Down there on West 6, we know it ain't no black person owning that part. And they didn't shut them down. They didn't do nothing at all what they would do normally up here. And 9 people got shot in front of that place. Makes no sense. It makes no sense, man. But it speaks for itself.
I'm glad that everybody survived. Stop shooting people. Stop shooting each other. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. Stop shooting each other.
And we should start a thing like passing out boxing gloves or something, man. To get people to just settle it out, man.
Is expensive.
I'd
rather get a gun.
You know what I'm saying? I might try to look into that, man. Try to get with a boxing company or something, man, that make gloves and be like, man, pass gloves out to kids, man. Let them box, man. Give them something to do, man, instead of shooting all the time, man.
All they know is internet and guns.
That's all we did when we was young. We had a heavy bag tied to the tree. You know what I'm saying? In my boy's yard when I was young. That's how I learned how to fight. Get you on a punch bag, man, in the backyard with everybody else. Back there punching on the punch bag, learning how to fight to defend themselves. We was doing other stuff, but you know what I'm saying, that was going around. But everybody learned how to fight hitting the heavy bag. You know what I'm saying? Even if we ain't have but one pair of gloves, everybody took them off, put them on to the next person, and showed them, and we worked it out. And then, you know what I'm saying? The best of the best was after that. You know what I'm saying? But all this shooting, man, it's ridiculous, man. These guys don't understand it, man. They don't understand what they're about to go through.
Yeah, they taking life is so easy these days.
Like they said, you might as well go in that bathroom, sit in there for 23 hours. Don't come out.
What?
That's how it is living in a cell. You might as well go in that bathroom, close the door, and stay there for 23 hours, and come out for that 1 hour, and then go back in there.
Y'all already know. I can never go to jail.
And the tub is your bed. You got to sleep in the tub. You got to sleep in the tub with no water. You got to sleep in that mug. You just got to sleep in the tub.
Like, don't even put me in holding. I don't want nothing to do with it.
I don't want no part.
Nothing to do with jail.
If they thought about that situation, they wouldn't be out here shooting like they is, man. But don't nobody teach them how to fight, though, man. How they getting all these guns, though? I don't understand it.
They buy them. You don't need a background. That was then. This is now. You don't need no background check. You don't need IDs. You can just walk in the store and buy a gun now. You can go buy a gun from Walmart if you want to keep it 100. Or the type of BB guns they got that just like.
Now, let me tell you something, man.
Still do some damage.
I was born in 1976. I've been fighting and defending myself since then. I'll be 47 this year if the Lord let it go in December. I didn't own a gun until 2020 when the pandemic hit. That's when I got my first gun, my own. And I'm here. I ain't had to shoot nobody or do nothing, no crazy shit like that, man. I defended myself with my hands. You know what I'm saying? This gun shit is ridiculous to me, man. Man, they need to get, like I said, they need to get some boxing gloves out. Somebody see this, you got a gym, you know how to get some boxing gloves or something like that.
Want to get the
Yo,
people in
you
their
need to get a
boxing.
drive. No,
Well,
it's
speaking of
so
us, hold on, Fat. Somebody who should have did some boxing or taken some boxing classes. Britney Spears got slapped, y'all. Did anybody see it?
yeah, I see it on the
I can't think of the gentleman's
board.
name from the Spurs. What's his name? I know he
First
like a
first
number
round
8.
draft pick, my nigga. Vic, my nigga Vic.
Wembanyama.
Yep.
I call
Right.
Pago.
One of his security guard.
Pago.
Look, I think he's going to end
He's a
up being
big
a
boy.
great player. Mm-hmm.
He'll be
He's
all
with the
right.
right
He'll be all
team.
right.
And he
Yeah,
probably going to get to meet
what's-
Tim Duncan. Like, stop playing.
He talking to Tim Duncan right now, probably sitting next to him.
Fucking up all that knowledge.
You know he
man,
93.
bro.
He 93 overall in 2K24 already. Nigga ain't even touched a NBA fucking floor yet, but they already deemed him, placed him at 93 overall on 2K24.
shocking.
That shit is
And
crazy.
the new one that's about to come out,
And the one that's about to come out on Kobe's great name, they put this new nigga at 93. He knew.
No,
That's
that might
nuts.
be the highest ranking for a rookie ever.
Ever.
That might
That
be the
shit is
highest ranking
nuts.
for a
You
rookie
can't just
ever on
come
the game,
in
man.
without touching the floor yet and be 93.
Higher.
LeBron is 97.
Wait, what?
Right.
LeBron is 97 overall.
I'm talking about
Yeah.
when he was a rookie.
Oh, ooh.
Not when he
shit.
was no rookie.
He was
Ooh.
probably
You
higher
look
than
So
that
then
up.
that would have been
You probably
2K.
can look that up.
That would have been 2004. When was 2K even out? Was 2K even
I ain't
out?
about to
when-
type that fast.
Was
2K
2K even
been
out
Out
in
for a long
2004?
time. It first came out on the Dreamcast.
Oh,
2K
shit.
been out forever, man. I can't tell you the exact year, but it's been
Yeah.
out forever.
Yeah. It has been a while, right?
Rookie 2K overall rating. Let's see. Yes. 2003 with a modest rating of 78. They started LeBron James at 78.
right. And they
78.
started this nigga at 93. That's sick. That's really sick.
Holy
He's
shit.
so long and tall. He shouldn't be no 93.
But he's so
God damn.
skinny. He's so skinny. He looked like he about to fall over. He looked like the wind will blow him over. Like he about to get pushed around.
Yeah.
So to be 93, nigga, you just got here.
Well, I'm pretty sure till the season start, they'll be trying to put weight on.
78
Hit the gym. Just
First
hit
of
the
all,
in 2K4.
they've
78.
got a $500 million facility for the boy in San Antonio.
Very true.
I was
Very
playing
true.
for him to go to San Antonio. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But Popovich signs a 5-year deal extension. Popovich
Mhm.
gonna mold the boy. He gonna be the face of the NBA. They hoping this. They put money in this. They invested in this. San Antonio gave away all their talent. You see all their players that was on their team on other teams shining. When it come to the boy for the Hawks, the boy at Boston, you know what I'm saying? Man, these boys playing everywhere. They gave them to San Antonio, man. Anywhere else here, they'll ruin his career. But Popovich is too good of a coach. He gonna
Way too
mold
good.
him, train him. They gonna have they
Way
got a
too good.
$500 million facility they just built in San Antonio. This was planned. Everybody else was robbed. It was just a free. It was really a game for TV. They gave it to San Antonio. They knew San Antonio was gonna get him 3 years ago. When they first was talking about the boy was gonna come here, they knew they was gonna put him in San Antonio. There is no other place in the NBA you can put him at with more structure besides Miami.
That's why Dame wanted to go to Miami.
It ain't really no other place you can put him. You know what I'm saying? For him to last long. And you know, this a business. You know what I'm saying? That boy gonna make them so much money, man, barring injury. You understand what I'm saying? And in Texas, man, with
I
the
love,
right coach, they
I
gonna
love
put
that
him-
we
they
started
gonna
this
put him in there.
conversation with Britney Spears and we just ended up
Yeah,
right here.
spot.
Like this, no, because I did want to talk
Because
about
she
NBA. Like,
tried to touch him. she tried to touch him and shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? And the
Exactly.
security guard just swung his hand back. He ain't even look and see who she was. He just swung his
Exactly.
hand back.
And
Nobody
it just
knew who it
happened to be
was.
Britney Spears. That's wild.
It
He
just
didn't.
happened
He
to be
ain't
Britney
trying to hit her.
Spears.
happened to be
Yeah,
Britney
just
Spears.
happened to be Britney Spears. He just swung like this. He ain't look at her. If he just looked at her, he wouldn't have hit
Do
her.
something
You
else.
know what I'm saying?
Listen.
But they go anything for money, anything for attention, anything for likes. That's the world we live in. You know what I'm saying?
Facts are
Everybody want to
facts.
be famous. You know what I'm saying? And she could have talked to his publicist or something and got a meeting with him or something. You know what I'm saying? Or waited till he
And you
sat
know
down and
what?
then wait.
That's exactly what I said. I was like, damn, he just got drafted and already the bullshit is starting. He ain't
Already.
touched the floor yet. He ain't touched the floor yet. Again, he's
Here's
93
the
on
crazy.
fucking
Not even from America.
2K24.
Like,
He's out here
got
smacking Britney
running up
Spears.
on her.
Right. Like, look at this shit. He hasn't touched the floor yet. This NBA season is gonna be wild. I hope he gains some weight though.
Mhm. He
I
will.
hope he gains some
He
weight.
will. Well,
Here's my thing.
ESPN was cleaning
Why,
house.
why are they making him apologize? He ain't hit her.
He didn't.
Why they gotta
Ooh,
apologize?
I didn't say
Why they
nothing about
holding him?
making him apologize.
Yeah, they trying to force him to apologize. He ain't really made no
Man,
formal
I
apology.
wouldn't do shit.
He
But
didn't make nothing.
Right,
you
he
never
ain't-
know.
He ain't hit her.
You never know.
Spears
After
should be running up on people.
you never know what the NBA
Yeah.
might make you do or have you do. I don't know.
Yeah,
They out
it makes
here.
him do nothing.
True.
Not that.
He did.
It
He
wasn't
didn't
him.
hit her, man.
Or if it was him, maybe. But just like you said, he ain't even officially in the league yet. They don't really care.
He ain't even touched
Oh,
the fucking floor. This is nuts.
If you was gonna
Man.
slap Britney Spears, this would be the perfect time for him to do it. And while he in the summer league. So
He did.
look,
That's how
I'm-
much it's all over. This is the first time you had to buy the tickets were sold out. You couldn't get to the summer league to watch nobody, man.
Ooh.
That's crazy, man. That's how much money they gonna make off this boy, man. Good as it get. Man,
I'm gonna be right on
telling you,
FanDuel
this boy
with my
Cash Cow,
$5.
injury. Cash cow everywhere
you
he
and
goes,
your
sold,
FanDuel. You
sold
and
out
your-
for this year. You can believe that.
So let's get into the ESPN cleaner house.
Yeah.
Since we're
Yeah.
talking about sports, and today at schools, we actually talked to some people from ESPN Cleveland,
Right.
and he
Shout
even
out
brought
to
up
them.
that they clean the house. So some of the bigger names: Jalen Rose, Jeff Van Gundy, Max Kellerman.
Max Kellerman.
Who are some of the other people that were fired? Them are the only three that I like legit.
Somebody whose
You know,
name I don't know if the first
cared
name or
about-
the
I know there's
last
more.
name.
Keyshawn Johnson.
Mhm.
I don't know if they let go of
Whose name start with a B?
Jalen Rose.
Last name start with a B.
I don't even know.
Damn.
See if I
So
can-
many of them.
ESPN playoff. Jeff Van Gundy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got rid of Van Gundy. That was crazy.
They could
He
have
didn't deserve to lose job. None of them deserve to lose their job. They could have probably even if you cut somebody's salary, you know what I'm saying? That's hurting. But if you know what I'm saying, they should have restructured their contracts or something. I don't think they should have got rid of the talent. But you know what I'm saying? It's a cutthroat world we live in, man. They could have. It's a cutthroat world, man. I don't understand it. But you know, we live in a world like we doing now. We in podcasting. Mostly everybody that got fired got a podcast.
Yeah.
And doing something on their own. You know what I'm saying?
Taking out the competition.
So, they're not going. If anything, it's gonna boost their ratings. You know what I'm saying? They gonna still make their bread. It might not be how it was with them, but it's depending on how they take their game to another level. That's all. Do their own thing because it's a competition now. I don't see too many sports shows that's gonna be on no more. Cause hell, look at Skip Bayless. He ain't even got nobody to come on the show with him now. I think he ain't coming back until August. You know what I'm saying? He can't find nobody to who he gonna go up against every day. Well, he probably can. It's gonna be somebody that'll take that job. Don't get me wrong.
He should
But
get
you know what I'm
Max.
saying? Who is the perfect fit? He was already no. Was he with Max Kellerman? He was with Max Kellerman first, I think.
No, Max Kellerman was on
First take.
He
First
was
Take
on there with
with
Stephen A. Okay,
Stephen A. Yeah,
but Max Kellerman got his own thing though. Max Kellerman really
yeah,
don't need that. You
he
know what I'm
big in the
saying? Max
boxing
Kellerman gonna be
world.
fine. He really in the boxing world.
Yeah,
So
Mm-hmm.
you know, and then he was. I think he did good moving over to doing all the other sports and stuff too. But he had
Mhm.
a podcast with Keyshawn Johnson. What is that other boy name? I can't think right now. The boy that broke his leg on the motorcycle.
Mm.
Oh,
Damn, from Duke. Yeah, he was cold, man. But he was a brainiac. He had graduated and everything. Like, he was still playing basketball, but he was before Derrick Rose. What is this boy? Is it Jason? Jason Williams. Yeah,
Mm.
Jason Williams.
I
Hey
don't
man, that
see a
boy was
Jason
good.
Williams. I see a Jason Fitz.
Yeah, I see.
Oh,
I
I
just
so
see.
they
got to
didn't
the
fire.
names. It's
So
20 of
they ain't
them.
fired
Yeah.
Jason Williams. Okay, yeah, shoot him
Andrew
up.
Roy, Ashley Brewer,
Yeah.
Chris
Okay. You see the list that I see.
something, David Pollock, Doug something, Gene something, Jalen Rowe, Jason Fitz, Jeff Van Gundy. I guess
June
that's
Lee.
John Lee,
That's June.
June Lee,
Mm-hmm.
June Lee, Jordan, and Keyshawn Johnson.
And if you scroll down, there's some more down there.
Oh shit!
Yeah. But
Yeah, they
they,
should
Child.
have
they
got.
was making cuts all the
I
way
like the
around.
Keyshawn man. I
Lepolos,
like Keyshawn Johnson.
Matt Hasselbeck. I feel like I know who that is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
NFL.
man, Matt Hasselbeck was a quarterback.
Yeah.
They
Steve.
shouldn't have got rid of Keyshawn Johnson. Keyshawn Johnson was good, man. He know what he was talking about to me. I like the Keyshawn he kept it real, man. He told the truth and everything for real, for real.
Mhm.
He was one of the best analysts they had to me. I don't know why he wasn't up in the main stage with his own show. I really don't. He might be the person that come on with what's the boy that Shannon just left?
With
Oh,
first,
Damn. Dude.
undisputed.
Yeah.
Undisputed,
Skip.
yeah. With Skip. It might be Keyshawn Johnson, man. Don't be
He gonna
shocked if
find
that.
somebody. He gonna find somebody
Shit.
eventually.
He
Somebody
gotta
gonna get
find
that.
somebody. He gotta find somebody equally smart and has an opinion and people will listen to. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it was with
Shannon
Shannon.
gonna come over to ESPN, or you think he just
Nah,
gonna stay solo?
I think Shannon Sharp can do his own thing with his podcast. His podcast is very
Yeah.
popular.
Yeah.
I don't even think he needs to do that.
Right. He can
could,
stay
if he
home.
do, he could take it to another level. But he could get enough clout with his with his podcast. His podcast, all right. I don't think Shannon worried about it at all. He had made his mark. Somebody gonna have to come after him. They're gonna sign him for some nice numbers too because he did very well. He did very well. When I first seen him come on to the show, I couldn't believe that they picked him, but he took the challenge on, and I think he stood up to it, man. And I commend Shannon Sharp for what he did.
It's going to be a ton of guest hosts
Broadcasting.
for a minute. Well, that might work for Skip. He just started swapping them out every episode. He's sitting down debating with somebody different. That'll get people watching. And, that's just like how the Breakfast Club figured out that Just Hilarious was the perfect new fit for a third after Angela Yee.
I think she's
left.
doing very well at the Breakfast Club. I
Yeah.
don't
That's how they
care
work.
for her like all like that, but she fits there. She fits
does.
right there. That makes
And
sense.
it was just,
Breakfast
it was
Club,
just
all right.
talking to people.
I actually been able to listen to it on the radio when I come to work now because it come on 106.1, I think.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know nothing about that channel, so I've been listening to that, and they do pretty good, man. I can't knock their show at all.
Yeah. It
They
comes
very
on
well.
BET at 9 a.m. Now,
Really?
I know it's a rerun because they originally start at 6 a.m. But
Uh-huh.
Well, you
it
know
be
it's gonna
on
be a rerun.
BET at 9 a.m. Yeah.
Are you guys hit to Kevin Hart
His
trying
new
to bring
special?
back Comic View?
Oh, yes. I did hear that.
That'll be
They about to
dope.
bring
That'll
back
be
Comic
dope.
View,
Yes.
BET.
Yes.
That'll
would
be
nice.
dope. That'll definitely be
That'll
dope,
be
man. Because
nice.
I missed that, man. We used to sit up and watch that shit
All
late
night.
night, man. College
All
used to,
night.
man. That shit was all right.
Yeah.
They need something like that, man. Because there's a lot of the young comics out here. There's a lot here in Cleveland, man. I got a few friends,
Definitely
man, that do comedy, man. Like Baldhead Fred. Cordell, Cornelius. Yeah, man, these guys are all right, man. They do some pretty good. Oh, Jen. Uh, they're the only ones I know really right offhand. But yeah, they're pretty good, man. And then I know a lot of comedians, period, and niggas that just think they comedians any damn way. You know, niggas just cracking jokes and shit all the
People
damn
in
time. I know a
Cleveland is
lot of
funny as fuck.
Yeah, we be funny. Like
We be real funny in,
we got a
in
little.
Cleveland. That's
We got
because
a
we so
little.
cutthroat.
Yeah, and we don't be giving a fuck.
Don't be
Hey
getting
man,
don't
you
be
gotta
giving a
love
fuck.
it,
damn
man.
fuck.
You gotta love Cleveland, man. You want to get away, man, but when you go some other place, man, you end up coming back anyway, man.
Uncle
Don't
Fats, you
look,
never
Especially if
nothing
you
you
hit
got
like
friends.
home.
hold on, Uncle Fats, you never
What'd
thought
you say?
about being a comedian? You ain't never wrote like a bit or something like that? Like you ain't never wrote like
He could do it.
No,
I know you
I ain't never
can.
tried to be no comedian, man. But you know,
Man, do it.
I think I'm a little funny. You know what I'm saying? I can handle myself in the dozens. You know what I'm saying? I did my thing back when I was young.
You're a good
I probably,
storyteller.
Okay.
I was gonna say I probably could tell some stories that'll have y'all laughing more than
There you
anything. But
go.
that ain't nothing but what comedy is. That ain't nothing but what
Storytelling.
comedy is.
Storytelling,
I
yeah.
can tell some stories about
Well,
some
I
things that
mean
I've seen
that,
that
and then of
happened.
course the more delicate shit like the callbacks and things of that nature. That all
Mhm.
matters. But at the same time, yeah, it starts with the storytelling. It starts right there.
Right,
Storytelling.
I mean,
right.
I
The
know he can do it.
storytelling.
He can do it. He should write like a 3 minute, a 5 minute bit, a
Uh,
5 minute
I
set.
don't know, man.
Write a five
I
minute
had to see
set.
this man. I don't know, man. I'm gonna try anyway because when we doing this podcast and shit, you know what I'm saying. When
Yeah.
I got a little, you know what I'm saying. I got a little show that's gonna end up coming out eventually. Jerry gonna help me
we
with it.
could
You know what I'm
we
saying. I
could do
hope
that.
you know.
We could do that as a whole episode. All of us doing
Right.
stand
You know
up.
what I'm saying. Yeah, we could do something crazy like that. I'm down with that, man. I'm down for anything, man. This shit fun to me, man. I love doing this shit.
Exactly.
This is something I wish we had when I was a kid,
It's for
man.
the love.
If I had this shit when I was younger, man. Because I know a lot of fellas, man, that's gone, put away, and passed away
Yeah.
that were hilarious. You hear me? Man, I know so many, I got so many partners, man, that I know, man, that could rock the mic at any given time. If we just had cameras then, man, I know so many people that'll be stars right now. Definitely, man. Definitely know some people that'll be stars. And there might be some people locked up, but you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of niggas that could be
Hey,
stars.
look, stars
Men
is
and
stars.
women.
So speaking of stars in Cleveland, Sunday after I left Uncle Fat's house where we had our weekly link up to work on what we are creating together as a unit. Me and JD, the homie from Ohio Media School, Pro 3 Entertainment had another live casting event. We went down to Connect Studios. Santana says,
Yes.
Paul, she got her cherry pop for the first time because that was her first live show. Nurse Key was there. Blurs and Clips came back. Missed them. They've been out of the game for a while because, Boss Man Watts, he booked them busy. And then, of course, holding it down, Dirty Talks podcast. It was a fantastic show. The people were showing out. Nurse Key had a guest from Philly. He saw her last live that we did at Pro 3. She went viral for talking about how she would talk to her husband or something like that. Got over like 2 million views. Baby, they were hot in the studio to argue with this man. So that always makes for a great podcasting event and night. Shout out to everybody that was there. It was so many people. And Vig, it's always nice seeing Vig. Daniel, Jake as fuck was in the building.
Yes.
2 out of the 3. 79 Celebrity.
Shout out to him too. Yes. Yes.
We was outside and we had fun.
Good.
But I say all that to say I was gonna segue that into something, and I lost my train of thought. Okay, yeah. So I want to start with that and bring that up is because one of the messages that the gentleman from Philly talked about was that cheating is not cheating. The reason I want to talk about this, Laugh, if you could play the clip for the people, I think it's in our group chat on IG. Light skinned Keisha was on a podcast with her boyfriend Coco Van Gogh. And they were just having a talk. And he was just like, she basically said she would leave if he cheated. And he was like, man, you ain't leaving if I cheat on you. And she was just like, man, what? Yes, I will be gone like a thief in the night. You wouldn't even know if I found out that you cheated. And he was just like, no, everything that we done been through, all this shit I done did for you. And she was just like, I don't care. You cheated on me. And it went viral.
All right, let's play the clip.
That ain't nothing.
Go for what?
Ain't nothing. I get paid. You see what I'm saying? That podcast, me and Keisha get paid to do that podcast. We were having a discussion. That don't mean nothing. That podcast, that shit old. I said that shit goddamn 2-3 almost a month ago. That shit old as fuck. I asked her a question. She answered the question. She said she not going for it. Everybody know Keisha's a real raw. She not going for it. Keisha bigger than me. You think I'm finna fight with Keisha? Let's be real. Keisha is bigger than me. Keisha punched me one time. I'm a skinny, but I'm not fighting with that girl, bro. I ain't finna cheat on that girl, but that girl might not
Me
out.
neither.
So to avoid damage to myself, how about I just do right? How about that? I just do right. I don't even have no problems. So just for me to just keep everything smooth, I just keep it real smooth. I don't do no cheating. I don't play with my girl like that. Cause she might goddamn beat my but I ain't got time. Cause get what? I'm too cool. I ain't one of them all that. I'm like real chill. She get the bam. I'm gonna be like, what the that ain't nothing.
No, let's talk about it. Put it out on the table.
You're not gonna
What?
leave me if I cheat on you.
You're stupid.
You're not.
You're
You're not leaving.
Stupid.
You're not leaving me
You're
if I cheat on
stupid.
you. You're not.
You're stupid.
not leaving.
You're crazy.
I've been with you so long.
Okay, try it. Try it. We'll see.
You're not leaving me if I cheat on you.
You're crazy. You want to cheat on me?
You're not leaving
Do
me.
you want to cheat on me?
I don't want to cheat on you, but you're not leaving me if I cheat on you.
You're crazy. And the thing about it is
I
that
done
if-
spent too much money for
I
you.
don't give. That's your problem. Cause guess what? I'm not even going. Let me tell you something. You cheat. I'm not even finna be on no rah rah da da da. da. I'm gonna be so player. I'm gonna be so player about
No,
it.
she not.
I swear, like I'm not even gonna be like.
No, she not.
I'm not doing none of that crazy shit. I'm going to literally leave a thief in the night. I'm telling you, you're gonna come home one day and think everything is goddamn good, and my is gonna be gone.
I don't believe that.
You're never gonna be able to locate.
I
it.
don't believe it.
What?
We ain't gonna talk about it.
Go for what? No, let's.
Listen,
I've done that to a nigga.
she's
so.
not. She's
Left like a
she's not gonna
thief in
keep
the
it
daytime.
player. She's not gonna keep it player. And I'm just gonna be so cool, calm, and collected when you cheat. No, you're not. You're not gonna do that. You may leave, but you're not gonna leave without flipping some fucking tables. And all that's gonna do is cement the shit.
Right.
Cause
right.
he still wanna be with you.
Ain't
He
nobody just
still wanna
gonna-
be with you.
I don't know. I think, I think there are women that will just leave you. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh,
if you had put
absolutely.
in that much time, you know what I'm saying? But
Thank
why
you.
would you want that headache, man? That headache could be a motherfucker, man. You always got to hear that shit in the back of your head. You cheated, you cheated, you cheated.
Man,
You might as well don't do
I
that
can't
shit,
even
man, 'cause that
stay.
shit gonna nag and
I
always
That's a
literally-
different kind of
going
violation
over
of
your
trust.
head.
No,
That's
literally.
what-
When I want to break up with
You're
somebody,
going to do
I
that
will
shit.
cheat. I need to when I feel like severing
Yeah,
ties.
that is the reason. That is the reason.
When I feel like
Break up
severing
with somebody
ties,
is cheat.
here,
Just
and
no
I'm gonna
cheating.
and I'm gonna double down on it and make sure there's no coming back. You don't want to be with me because I cheated. Cool. I didn't want to be with you. Period. It didn't it didn't matter to me. But to double down on don't come the fuck back over here. You can have the story. You can have it. Oh, she cheated on me. Okay. Tell them all that. They don't give a fuck.
I ain't
They
gonna
still be
doing
beating
that
down my
shit.
door.
I ain't do
Still.
that when I was
Beat down
single.
the
You know what I'm
block.
saying? I
Never
had a
been
woman
nothing.
every. I've been married
If I
next to a
feel like
woman ever since I
leaving,
was
I'm gonna
15
try to
years
leave,
old.
but to double down
Nah,
on it, I'm
but
gonna
that's
cheat all at the same time.
every time
Cement.
if it was over with sleeping with somebody else was the deal breaker. You know what I'm saying? So I can't. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Yeah, you really, if you go out there sleeping with somebody else, that's what you're doing for real. You're breaking the deal what you have made.
Exactly.
And hell, you can't get mad at somebody if they don't want to be with your ass no more.
And I never will.
You know what I'm saying?
Just be honest about what you want to
You
do
know
and
what
how
I'm
you
saying?
go out here and just be
Listen.
honest.
You can't get mad at that shit.
When I want to
It's a
submit it,
decision
I'm
you make.
gonna
You,
get up
everything
under
you do,
somebody
what you
else.
doing today, it's a ripple effect. You know what I'm saying? Everything you do in life is a ripple effect. You
Mhm.
cannot just be out here doing shit because everything you do today will come back down the line.
That it will.
Believe that.
In
In some
fact,
kind of
that's
way.
a fantastic segue to this next topic. This is a big topic, because it was a ripple effect. Kiki and her friends, Kiki Palmer and her friends, her girls, some of her girls, the baddies, the baddies. They was in Vegas. They went to see Usher, having the time of their lives. Kiki's baby daddy decides to go on Twitter, resharing like a clip of her at the show, basically on some.
Let me see it.
Dress. You a mom for me? I mean, you're a mom. Something around those lines, and then another tweet after that because the internet started dragging him very swiftly, very, very swiftly, and still are. And basically, just like certain standards and me and my family and how I feel. That rah shit that niggas like to preach when they trying to say they woman needs to have on more clothes.
Well, that is something that you have something to say about, ain't it? You can say what your woman go outside in, what you will allow and what you won't allow. If it's your woman, right? That's what a man's supposed to do. That's some
That's what I
regulation.
do. You think my girl?
There is regulations to this shit. You can't just be wearing anything out there and shit like that. Since when that shit start happening?
Right. You think my girl just out here with fucking see through every fucking thing with me not in her presence? Like what?
But she ain't gonna do that shit in my presence. You know what I'm saying? No, that shit ain't working. Since when we do this?
Same.
You know what I'm saying? That shit don't even work.
Same. But especially when I'm not there.
We'd have been at the house. You'd have been at the house, and I'd have been like, "Well, you think you must not be going nowhere."
Exactly.
She
could have just ordered it and could be trying it on, and you sending it back. Because what do you need this for?
What you get there for?
Exactly. Where are you going?
Where?
No.
To Usher concert.
No.
See, that's why I said I'm on the opposite end because I would be the one who would be Kiki in this. If I want to go outside with my ass out, go outside with my ass out. I don't care if I'm in a relationship or not. I dress for me. I wear what I want to wear.
You're losing your fucking mind. That is not reality.
That's not reality. Thank you.
That's the shit this phone be portraying to you. That you think is okay. The world think is okay. Yeah. Let Miles try to go outside with that shit. She ain't stupid enough to even try that dumbass shit.
Exactly.
Because she knows it's gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really a problem. If you want to go out there like that, don't come in here with that shit with me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he should have expected what the fuck happened when she went outside with that shit on. Because if I was outside and I was single, I'd have been on her ass too. The same way. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fucking way. Because that's what she giving to you. That she out here and open. She wants you to see it.
She's not even anything except that she's at an Usher concert having fun.
Time out. Let me just add that this is just one caveat of the whole situation. Now, in the video, even though she had on what she had on, that's fine. Let's skip that shit, right? Because we some of us agree and some of us disagree. I get it. So what about the part when she had her hands all around his neck and shit? All that. You know that. You know what that is.
She did like a nice
You know what that is. You know when she grabbed the back of your neck and she do all that? You know.
What you talking about, man?
I'm telling you.
I don't understand this. I don't understand. She was dead wrong.
Dead wrong.
She wasn't supposed to be out there performing out there like that, man. She embarrassed my nigga.
And then you out here half naked to add fuel to the fire.
You gotta hear from his boys and shit.
Thank you.
Know what I'm saying?
The shit all on the internet. The shit is all on the internet.
No, they shouldn't be. Your friends shouldn't be calling you a pagan. That woman outside looking bad. I just see it. It's not realistic. She didn't do nothing wrong.
What's not realistic? You're crazy.
It's just.
I wish we had a poll that could come up, or we could take calls.
It was at an Usher concert. at
I
a
don't give a damn
regular
where she was
club, going to the
She could have
movies.
been at fucking. She could have been at Giant Eagle. Goddamn it! I would have given a fuck where she
No,
was at. She
that's
going outside
different.
looking like that.
Usher concert.
Man, she wasn't supposed to be wearing that shit. Who gives a fuck if it's Usher? Usher sang.
All this.
That's the
That's
person
it.
you wearing for.
That's...
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. You wouldn't want to. Man, I'm not about to do that to him, man. Listen,
I'm just saying. Yeah,
Sorry to
it's
him,
Usher.
man.
you got something
Should've
going on at home. You in a relationship with that person. That's
Have
one
posted
night.
it.
You got to go back home with your person that you love and you're supposed to be with for the rest of your life, or supposed to be building something with.
And y'all
Is anybody out here that just playing with somebody for a time right now? They're crazy. Because we live in crazy
That's
times.
a
Ain't no
that's a
head, ain't
baby
hell.
daddy,
You're supposed to
man.
be out here willy nilly and with motherfuckers. And you just had a kid with this
With
guy,
this man,
and he let you go
exactly.
to the Usher concert. He don't, you know what I'm saying? And first of all, he don't give a fuck about Usher. If he any
At
nigga,
all.
you know, say, okay, yeah, he's singing shit like that. He don't want his woman giving a fuck about Usher. Yeah, you can like the nigga singing this shit. Okay, you can go to the nigga concert. He ain't thinking you gonna go up there and be performing and shaking your ass and putting your ass
And
on
caressing his
shit like
neck.
that.
You
Yeah,
can't
rubbing all
do
up on
that.
the nigga and shit. Yeah, you know,
You
and
can't.
then she,
Palmer,
okay,
why
yeah,
would she not?
she had a status where she could go up there. She a looker, you know what I'm saying? So damn, get a man that much respect, you know what I'm saying? She could have held her own, man. She ain't had to do that shit in front of no cameras and shit like that. Go out there like that, even if that was her intentions to go and see that man like that. She ain't had to do that shit. And if she didn't have that shit
She
on,
didn't ask to
the
be
camera would
recorded. She didn't
the
post this
camera would have been on.
footage.
Kiki Palmer, you're gonna be recorded. Everybody else before and after her has been recorded. You should know that if you touching on Usher, you're going to be recorded. Don't do this. That is just Jer. Tell him
You
don't
damn
do it.
right. That's Usher.
They recorded Joe Budden of all fucking people.
I agree with
Some
you.
people
As
get
if-
past
as if
this.
he
Some
cared.
people get past
Chris
this.
Brown, I still think Chris Brown better than him. I don't care what you say.
We're not going to do that.
He
We're not
said
gonna do
Chris
that.
Brown is better.
I still
a
think
different
Chris Brown better than the nigga.
That's a different topic for a different day. I'm not about to go there.
I would love for y'all to
I'll be
do.
ready to
I would love for
close
y'all to do a
my
Usher
laptop
and
because it's not
Chris Brown
realistic.
versus. Y'all should do that. Like y'all should host a Usher and Chris
Like,
Brown versus.
Ain't nobody,
They
ain't
should
nobody
do that.
doing that.
Chris Brown gonna
Like,
break it down. I'm telling you,
Stop
man.
playing. Stop
Brown
playing
will
on
break it
Usher's
down.
top like he's not that nigga. Like we're not going to do that.
Like I said, Chris Brown does it on cocaine, and he smokes
And smoke
packs
cigarettes.
of cigarettes
Chris
a
Brown.
day.
But
It's the
he ain't singing.
that's talent. That's
bitches'
crazy to me.
vaginas like Usher.
Like it's literally in him.
He can rap anything you want. He can rap anything you want. He can dance anything you want to put in front of the man.
Man, he
You know what I'm
slapped
saying?
Rihanna and
You
lived
can
to tell
sing,
about it.
you
Like,
can act.
let's be real.
Right.
He did
Hey
that
man,
too.
I like Chris Brown. I like Usher too, man.
I love
Don't
Chris
get me
Brown.
wrong. I like
Oh yeah, I
Usher,
love
man.
Usher.
I think Usher is nice. Chris Brown
He
is
go.
better than the man,
When
man.
it comes to male R&B
Chris Brown is
music,
better than the man.
he's more talented, but he ain't better.
Oh,
Chris Brown, he's more talented than Usher, but he's not better.
More talented.
You can't even outsing him.
Like I said, I don't disrespect Usher at all. I love a lot of Usher's music. I love most of everything Usher has made. But I just think Chris Brown. It happens, man. It comes that time when somebody step up on your toes. You know what I'm saying? But the man continues to make hits. Why he ain't made nothing new yet? He need to come out with something new yet. Peace Sign was the last.
He got
heard from
bad bitches in his audience to see him. He
You
is
should play that
fine.
as a mixable. You should play that for Jerry. Play Peace Sign, and you look at the video at the same time.
He's fine. Who's
I guarantee you. I'll tell you. That's a song by Usher. Usher is your favorite artist.
Usher is
don't
not my
know-
favorite artist.
Peace Sign is-
Hold on now.
Oh yeah, that's
Beyonce
Jay-Z.
is my
Oh,
favorite
no,
artist.
that's
No, that's Beyonce. That's
damn it.
Beyonce.
I tried
Now,
to.
Usher is the male
You
R&B
think better
singer.
than Michael
Yeah.
Jackson. And you think
Not no,
Beyonce
it ain't no
is
think
better
she
than Michael
is.
Jackson?
Oh, we're not doing this. We are not. Baby, we are not. What else is there
No,
to
you're not.
talk about? Vanna White
She
wants
said,
7.5 million a year, y'all, to continue on the
She
wheel
can get it.
of
She should
fortune.
get it.
She deserves it. She should be getting like
Yeah,
10 million.
better.
She should be getting like 10 million.
She a vet.
And they said this was her first time asking for a raise
That's
since she
crazy.
started. Since they decided to get a new host, who
That's
will be
crazy.
Ryan Seacrest.
Oh. I didn't even know they had a new host. That's how long ago I watched the Wheel of Fortune.
It was just announced that
I'm going to get a new host.
Pat Sajak is retiring and Ryan Seacrest has been named to take his place.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Pat Sajak's last season hosting the Wheel of Fortune, and then next season Ryan Seacrest is taking over.
Damn.
Yeah. Oof. I don't know how I feel about that, man. Oof. I feel like I'm getting old.
Right,
like, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Right.
I'm definitely gonna watch
Revamp it a little bit, breathe some fresh air back into it,
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm still nervous because of
Damn, man.
all of the negativity that's been coming from like the revamp of Jeopardy after Alex Trebek retired and then passed away and stuff like that. And then they had Ken Jennings, who was a longtime winner at some point when I was like a teenager or some shit. He was hosting at one point. I mean,
he was an all-time winner.
Straight.
yeah,
I liked him as the host.
I did
Yeah,
too.
man,
I
he's
did too.
straight.
Yeah.
I like Blossom too.
Oh, okay.
like
I didn't
Blossom
see.
as it.
I didn't
Blossom.
see anybody else. I didn't stick
Who's
around for
Blossom?
everybody else. Blossom, like I don't know her real name, but I remember her for Blossom.
Yeah,
I remember Blossom.
Powerpuff Girls?
Yeah, okay.
No.
And she played on the Big Bang Theory. She played on the Big
Bang Theory. Okay, yeah.
I can't call her name though, but she's very smart. I watched the Big Bang Theory. I like Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, I did too.
It's a cool
I like
show.
Sheldon Cooper.
Really cool.
I like Sheldon Cooper. You remind me a lot of Sheldon Cooper. You'll just say anything, man, without a clue. You'll just say anything that comes in your brain. It seems like to me, but you say it very politely. It cracked me up. And the first time I really heard you do that shit at school, I was like, wow.
I be serious. I just be wanting to know.
But yeah, that's why I was like, I don't even think he understand what who he was talking to, but okay. He was on the line. Wasn't even in the building. I was like, wow. I don't know if you just came in or whatever, but I was like, oh wow.
I just wanted to leave us alone. I just wanted them to stop in that room so we could edit.
When we was filming, and you was online. The way we was filling in class, you expressed that shit, and you wasn't even there, man. I was like, wow. I was like, that is crazy. But I was like, yeah.
I know my classmates.
one.
I mess with y'all. Y'all cool people.
Either one.
Y'all is cool.
Either one.
Speaking of cool people, though, y'all, somebody done broke into Mama Tina house and robbed her.
Who?
Mama
Who?
Tina. Mama Tina. Tina knows. Beyonce's mother.
Oh.
Got her for over $100. Oh my God. $1 million. And jewels. Took the whole safe. So prayers out to her. It's
That's
real
somebody
out
that
in
she
LA.
knows.
It's real out in LA.
That's somebody that she
Oh
knows.
boy from what's the show? Or Fats, you may watch the show. Snowfall. His mansion in LA just recently got broken into and vandalized.
It's
Look,
somebody
it's a
knows
thing.
this
It's a
and
thing in
that.
LA. They gonna be robbing. Gonna be stealing.
Man, that's everywhere. They
Don't-
do that shit in Cleveland and everywhere else. You showing that shit on Instagram, doing all that crazy shit. These jacker boys, they know what they doing. They strategic. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, they very strategic. They watch you. Want to watch you? You just make it easy for them to watch. I just laugh at all that. I never understood how all that money and showing it.
Don't understand
What
none
the
of
heck?
it. But this wasn't on the docket. But I had a question that I wanted to ask you guys because I saw an article about Cleveland saying that Cleveland was one of the most dangerous cities to live in, as they always say.
Time
we were in
out.
the top.
You
We were in
said
the top 10.
I got a question, real quick. You said Mama Tina's house was in LA and it got robbed?
Her LA home.
And you said the dude from Snowfall. His house was in
Uh-huh.
LA too. Not for nothing. I don't know if y'all know, but LA did pass that or reinstated that zero bail policy. So things that are misdemeanors and things like that, like they're no longer holding you for like non-violent crimes. I don't know if a robbery
Yeah, you can get a bill. You can make bail. Yeah, you can make bail.
drops bail to as low as
Oh.
$0 for suspects accused of misdemeanors and
but-
non-violent felonies.
Let me tell you something though, man.
It's free reign over there.
And
right
this
now.
is just
It been free
this
reign.
is just reality though, y'all. And this is just how the world is coming to. If you were locked up by the police where we live at now, you wouldn't want to you wouldn't want to pay no bail to get out. If it's traffic, you ain't got your license, any of that stuff, man, you can get bail, you can get out and then
Yeah.
take care of your business.
Right.
You can't get mad at them in California for doing that. They weren't even giving us that. And most black people get locked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All
Don't pay
times for
attention to what
everything.
50 Cent and them saying, man. All that is about to be chaotic. They gave niggas bail and yes,
been
niggas
chaotic.
need bail, man. What the hell, niggas can't pay that money to be getting the fuck out of jail. They gotta go to court, pay some more money.
Yeah.
It's set up to lock you up. No, yeah, you should be able to get the hell out, man. You gonna have to pay them niggas any goddamn way. No
That I
way.
agree. That I agree with. As
No
long as
way.
they ain't out here and murder somebody or
Yeah, man.
rape somebody, you know, kidnapping,
No,
maybe.
I'm finna say, man. You know, so many people, I know you do, get pulled over because they ain't got no license. Then you gotta bail them out.
Yeah,
What the hell?
I'm one of them. It happened to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't want to be able to pay to get out. Then you gotta pay when you go to court. Damn. Then they give you make up some lie saying you get your money back when you go to court, but then they take it away from you in court fees and costs and
Right.
shit.
Right.
I'm
They
telling you,
eat
I've
that
been
up.
there, been there,
You get
been there, done that.
some little
Been there, done that, man.
back. Yeah, it's
Been
all
there,
a
done
scam.
that.
It's all a scam. It's all a scam.
Ain't no way you should be paying to get out of fucking jail.
So you
Fuck, you
want to talk
already in
about
jail.
the scam that is Threads, or you want to get into unmentionables?
What's threads and what's this a scam?
Because I really want to
How
know.
is it a-
I really need another.
You
'Cause
really need another what?
why do we need another social media app? Just
Not doing
why?
it.
Oh, I don't know. I don't even.
I'm
Threads
not
is
doing
something that Instagram coming out with, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's basically like Instagram version or a Meta's Twitter should be. That's basically what it is. If you create one, it is linked to your IG account. Also, red flag. Once you create one and they're linked together, you can only get rid of that one by deleting your IG. So
I
that
don't give a damn about that shit. I'm not doing that shit. That shit.
just think about all the social media we've had in our lifetime. We talking about the same shit on all these apps. Why do we need another one?
Right.
I don't even do Twitter.
Tagged, MySpace,
I never done
Facebook,
that. Never done that. I done Facebook.
Snapchat,
Instagram. I haven't
Twitter,
done that. I haven't done Twitter. I haven't done
Kick.
TikTok, none of that shit. I ain't never done none of that shit. It's been Facebook and Instagram. That's
That's
it.
8.
That's all
And then with just all the mainstream ones that I named. I don't know. It's just look, to each his own. Happy for you girls.
There's one called Reddit. It's one called Reddit.
Reddit.
And
Yeah.
That one.
Fuck-
That one
fucking
no
love
holds
Reddit.
barred.
Reddit is great.
Reddit is no holds barred. Reddit is no holds barred, man.
Reddit is
I-
different.
That might be the only one.
Around no more. That's 10.
Reddit is. If I would say
Yeah,
anything, that's like a
Chat
like a-
room back in the day.
that's like an aggressive Facebook. It's like a real aggressive Facebook. For real, it is, man. It's like a real aggressive Facebook. It ain't nothing you can't find on that shit.
No, it's just
For
it's just
real.
why to me people are so pressed to get an app, and I think that does have something with Eli and Mark beefing. They may or may not have a mixed martial arts fight at the where in Rome at the Colosseum. They may
Who
or may not
cares?
make that happen. Look, I'm here for it.
I'm not paying for that.
I ain't paying for it, but I'm gonna watch all the clips that's gonna be on Twitter that's gonna come out of it if it actually does happen.
I guess so. I ain't watching that shit. For
So do
what?
y'all think this Jamie Foxx that's walking around is really Jamie Foxx? Let's
No,
really get into some shit.
no. That ain't Jamie Foxx. That ain't Jamie Foxx. I ain't for the picture I looked at. That didn't look nothing like that nigga, man.
Well, no,
When
and
he
that
was
was
on the
that was the
boat-
joke. Like we knew that wasn't him, but in general,
When he was on the boat, I thought that
nigga.
was him, but all the other ones, it was just like, I don't look like Jamie.
uh,
Foxx.
like that one that you talking about, like
Crazy,
that's clearly not him. Like that, and that was the joke. Like we know this ain't him. This is not him. But what Jerry's talking about when he was on the boat and shit, man, I don't
I look
know.
like him on the boat. But remember, he like gave some woman her cell phone or something or some shit, and he was in a car, and I'm just like, this don't even sound realistic. That ain't Jamie Foxx. That
And they had
gotta be
a
a
crazy
joke.
looking nigga looking like Jamie Foxx. They talking about it was Jamie Foxx, man. That shit nuts. Hey, can you imagine how they gonna run with that shit on the memes? That's gonna be the new thing. This the hero Jamie Foxx.
They've been
You know what I'm
saying
saying? They
that
gonna have some
was a
crazy
clown.
bunch of faces.
He a new
Man,
clown.
they gonna have some memes with that shit
But
to
why
talk about
clone him?
hero Jamie Foxx.
Mhm.
Why of all celebrities, why would we clone Jamie Foxx of all?
Is he
celebrities?
Jamie
Like,
Foxx?
I mean, yeah, I don't want to discredit him or anything like that, but why Jamie Foxx?
He's so talented.
I would have started with Morgan Freeman. Like,
Somebody old.
yeah,
Somebody
like
die off.
somebody that could die off, but then he's still around, and it's like, how the fuck is this nigga
But
still
Morgan
around?
Freeman doesn't have blaming on the.
That's where I would have started,
alcohol.
not Jamie Foxx. Like, I would have started with Morgan Freeman, man. I would have cloned that nigga, and he would have been
I
alive till
guess-
2050, and y'all would have been
that.
like, this nigga still look the same. How? How old is this man? This
you
nigga
bet.
120 years old. That's the first.
bet.
That should have been the clone. Like, even when we talk about the
Morgan
Gucci,
Freeman.
the Gucci Mane clone, why Gucci?
I don't think that. I think that's Gucci.
Not to discredit him
You don't think
again,
that's Gucci?
That is
but
Gucci.
why
That ain't no
clone Gucci? Why clone
I just-
Jamie Foxx?
Hey, I can tell you this much. Ever since Gucci came out, I liked him. I didn't like him before he went to jail. When he came out of jail, I like pretty much everything the boy be on, but I just like his
Mhm.
style.
He be
You
cooking.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he be cooking.
I like the way the boy do his thing. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, before jail, I ain't listening to nothing Gucci Mane, man.
Bricks.
I did, man. I didn't
All
listen
white
to nothing
bricks.
Gucci Mane, man.
Off white
White
bricks.
tan bricks.
White tan bricks. Just
But
hit
I-
a lick.
but I
Get lit
50
for
more
50 more
bricks.
bricks.
Balling like a
Ah,
bitch
bitch.
with all these
With all
bricks.
these
Bricks.
bricks.
What?
Bricks. No,
Oh.
Gucci is the guy.
What? Oh my god.
Man.
See, y'all
Hey,
people
you need to
love-
get hot to shirt off.
Yes.
I did not
Man.
listen to Gucci, man. Hey, I can admit I was a hater, but I changed, man. I like Gucci now, man.
I
You
take
know what
We
I'm
my
saying? I
gotta
like
get
Gucci
you
now.
hit to the old stuff.
The
The
old
real
Hey, they
Gucci and the street
nuts.
shit.
I used to go nuts over Gucci, so I couldn't hate on the man. Like I can't hate on nobody in a craft that I do not do or know nothing about for real. You know what I'm saying? I just
Mhm.
don't listen to your music or I listen to your music.
Right.
I can't
facts.
talk about nothing that you do. Let's get that straight. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't do the shit at all. You know what I'm saying? And if you can rap, more props to you. You know what I'm saying? But no, I didn't listen to Gucci back in the day. No, I listened to Jeezy. I was a Jeezy fan. If that's the case, at the same time. Because when I heard that
Yeah.
the Motivation 101, that shit was hot. I heard it when it was a mixtape when I went down south. And that shit was hot, man. That shit was hot than a motherfucker, man.
Mhm.
So, you know what I'm saying?
DJ
I was stuck on-
motherfucking
I
real.
was stuck on Jeezy. When I went down south when I was younger, yeah, that shit was hot. That shit was real hot. My cousin LA, shout out to LA. LA
Shout out to
got me
LA.
hip to that shit.
Nah, I mean, Jeezy was that nigga too. So So let's get into unmentionables.
But yeah, that's
Who would like to go first? Did you get Fats Laugh? I think I sent it to you on Messenger.
Yeah, the voice.
y'all can play Nephew.
Yeah, I'm
Y'all
gonna
can
play
play
him.
Nephew. I'm gonna have a video for y'all next week. Next time I come on, like I said, next week. Next time I come on, I'm gonna have a video for y'all for my boy.
Yes.
Can you
Like,
intro
work
this?
together.
Can somebody intro the song? Can y'all tell me who it is? What's the name of the song?
Is you about to play Mecca?
Yeah.
It's the premix. I can't tell you what it is. You know,
It's
it
called
should say
Poppin'.
it on there. Hold on, let me get it.
It's called Poppin'
Yeah.
by Mecca.
Hold on,
There we go.
let me get it right. It's from Nephew. Mecca.
I got it. Called Poppin'.
Hello? Complex, this you?
Look, you do what you want when you poppin'. Till that cash, I'm en route. Gold in my mouth, got your bitch slopping dick while I'm driving. Bankroll stay swole, whatever for pesos. My niggas all by the dollar. I let the pack go, then tell my little nigga back door, bitch, I'm a monster. We super savage, I put that on Wanda. This shit on my neck, water. Income I don't touch for my daughter. Took some bullets that made me go harder. Now I keep this big bitch, Miss Parker. Drive it like a Honda, but it's foreign. Nigga reach, I'm leaving with his arms. It's whatever for bands, understand what I'm saying. I'm more talking when hammers get drawn. We was just stuck on that block with a mouthful of rocks, give a fuck if it's snoring. I put your ass on a shirt and then catch your partner before he put it on. We get the location, address the situation, might pull the house out the floor. If I miss him, I know bro connected for sure. He a beast with that hammer like Thor. Blow a bag, then I go get some more. Married the money, can't get no divorce. Ready for war, we got hammers galore. What I spent on these J's, I could've bought Dior. Direct deposits is how we up the score. I'm a demon, but still put my faith in the Lord. Sending shots on the gram, get you sent to the morgue. I'ma disappear if I throw this bitch in sport. Gangsta running through my jeans, that whip automatic, thought I lost my keys. Fuck that little bitch, but shout out to her knees. We got more apps for the trap than Indeed. I ain't got shit for a nigga, but hollows behind this trigger, and I know he don't want these. For niggas that sleeping on me, watch I pass them up, catching these plays while they catching they Z's. If I up this big ass block and let something off hot, I bet he gon' shit like Larice. I knew I had to get rich off the streets. That job flipping patties ain't last me a week. Before I clock in and break my ass for that white man, I'ma post on 116th. We caught some niggas lacking, then they paid for it. Lucky they ain't get left free receipts. Every nigga with me eat. We gon' watch that bag increase till it's fucking obese. Bitch, I need a meal, I ain't talking about Meek. Think I'm faking about my hood, come and see. We was 30'd up way before niggas knew chief. We was turning up way before we was 16. Either you eating or getting ate. Better grab you a plate, cause ain't no in between. That metal stay in my hand, I'm Wolverine. My track gon' jump like it's on a trampoline. I'm gon' feed my family, that's by any means. They know I'm official like a referee. We used to take niggas shit randomly. When I needed help, niggas ain't answer me. Now I'm up on my own and they can't handle me. They try taking me out, they had no accuracy. It's whatever for bands. You do what you want when you poppin'. Till that cash, I'm en route. Gold in my mouth, got your bitch slopping dick while I'm driving. Really? Bankroll stays for whatever for pesos. My niggas all by the dollar. We need that. I let the pack go, then tell my little nigga back door, bitch, I'm a monster. We super savage, I put that on Wanda.
Yellow button.
Look back, he coming. Remember that now. Remember I told you first. Y'all let it know. Your homie coming.
Nah, that shit was hard.
Eating them bars up.
Man.
Murdering the
Coming,
beats.
man. Don't worry. I'm gonna have some more fun. I'm gonna keep y'all up to date on the little homie. We getting it together. I love the shout out y'all doing for my little homie, man. I appreciate it. He appreciated it too. Believe that. But he coming.
Laugh won't let me play Snake. She said I haven't played it enough.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Sacrifice by Sierra.
Should have played Peace Sign like I told you, man.
We
That's
can't
your
play
song.
that.
By Usher.
We can't play no Usher song.
We
We'll
can't
get,
play no Usher. You trying to get us copyrighted and shut down?
What you said? Sacrificed by who?
Sierra.
I thought we could play 13 seconds. I thought we could play 13 seconds of a song. You
I don't
gotta
even
shut
be
it off
chancing
after
it.
that. I don't.
They flagged us for less.
That's
Yeah,
what it's
they
cool.
flagged us for less.
I just sent
Don't
a
do it.
picture
We
of
gonna get the rules right though. I'm gonna get the rules right for us.
when I was just
But that's
looking
what
through
Ricky
my
told us in school.
artist. She had something new, so why not play it? Because this just came out May 19th.
I'm gonna keep some. I'm gonna keep
Not
some
in
for
the
y'all.
scratch of the last song I played on Tidal.
You tried to tell me that it was all my fault. That it was all my fault. I did everything I could. Still we fell apart. I start to fall into pieces when I realize we won't be the same. Got so hung up on reasons, couldn't find out who there was to blame. I sacrificed all of my time, and if it's real, put it on the line. You know the way you occupy my mind. I forget all of my fears. I sacrificed all of my time, and if it's real, put it on the line. You know the way you occupy my mind. I forget all of my fears. It's complicated. But was it really? Better now than later to find out you weren't for me. Had to find out my time was precious, couldn't let it be free. Almost gave up my mind just to claim some comfort and a little relief. I sacrificed all of my sacrifice, and if it's real, put it on the line. Now you occupy my mind. I forget all about this. I forget all about this. I sacrificed all of my time, and if it's real, put it on the line. You know the way you occupy my mind. I forget all about this. I forget all about this.
That was nice. I like it.
That shit is hard, man.
Mhm.
My
liked it,
God, I was
I liked
vibing.
that.
I already
liked it.
saved it, downloaded it, added it to my 2023
I liked it,
playlist.
that.
My God, do you hear this shit? What the fuck is this? No, my God, no, she did this. Hard.
Yeah.
I love me some
Yeah.
synthesizers. I love me
liked
some
that.
synthesizers.
I
man.
liked that. I liked that a lot.
That shit was
That
hard.
beat was cold.
Cold.
I liked the groove. I liked the groove of it all the way. All the way.
The background vocals, the mixing was amazing. Like
Everything.
I'm not gonna hold you. That shit is dope. All the way around, man.
That shit was cold. That shit was alright.
My God, where does she record at? I would love to know.
So that was, what is it called? Sacrifices?
Yes, just Sacrifice, just one.
Oh, Sacrifice. I'm sorry. Sacrifice, y'all.
By Sierra Delane.
Sierra Delane. What did I call it? Delaney?
I
think
don't know.
called it
I don't know what
Delaney.
you said. To the point where
Child.
he sent me a picture, y'all. He couldn't even say it.
Child. Reading is hard. English is hard. Talking is hard. I be trying to tell the
Oh,
people that
man.
don't be believing me. Do
That's
you have an unmentionable laugh?
I do. You know, Affinity dropped something.
Oh, let's
You
get
already
into
know.
some Infinity.
Slippery by
Ooh.
Affinity.
Wet, hot, sex, hot, sweat, hot, sex, hot, wet, hot, sex, hot, sweat, hot, ride it, ride it, ride it. You love it when I ride it, ride it. Shake your body, don't stop, don't quit. All my ladies pop that pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't quit. Ride it, ride it, ride it, ride it, ride it, ride it, ride it. You love it when I ride it, 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 ride it. Grind it, grind it, grind it, baby. Grind it, grind it, grind it. Grind it, grind it, grind it, baby. Do it, grind it. You make me feel like the very first time. You make it feel like the very first time. Grind it, do it, baby. Grind it, do it. Wet, hot, sex, hot, sweat, hot, sex, hot, wet, hot, sex, hot, sweat, hot, wet, hot. Ride it, ride it, ride it. You love it when I ride it, ride it, ride it, ride it. Wet, hot, sex, hot, sweat, hot, sex, hot, wet, hot, sex, hot, sweat, hot, wet, hot. Ride it, ride it, ride it. You love it when I ride it, ride it, ride it, ride it.
Listen,
I appreciate that dream impact.
I
in
love
this
it.
era. This era that
This
she in,
era?
it's heavy on the.
Ooh, she is tapping into some shit that I wish I could tap into. I ain't gonna lie. And just to know, like, shout out to Burner when he came in earlier. He was like, you missed my text. I was like, no, I seen the text message. I just didn't know what to say because I was like, nah, she really out here doing this
Cooking
shit. Like, and it's
in different
I don't know.
kinds.
It's like I don't know what it is. I don't know what the whole thing is. I know it's attached to something a little OnlyFans ish, pornographic
About
ish,
that.
or something like
Yeah.
that. But like,
Okay.
I don't know what it's linked to. I want to know more about it.
I'm surprised you ain't bought it yet. I'm
Don't do
surprised
that.
you ain't subscribed.
See, don't tell my business, Jerry.
Because you
What you
got the
talking about?
people
What
hip
we
to
was
Adam
talking about?
22. But before we even get
Don't
into
don't tell my
OnlyFans,
business, Jerry.
the chick that she was just playing may or may not have an OnlyFans. But before we get into Adam
I don't know
22's
what
wife
she
taking big penises, Thursday, July 27th, if you don't have anything to, there is a free show going on at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The Monday program, Corey
God.
Graham, he put together like a set list of artists that are going to be performing, artists like our homie Trav Hen,
Yes.
and Chelsea Pastel.
Yes.
Their names on the lineup. I think it's like 6 different artists all together. I already got us 3 tickets.
Ooh, yay.
Yeah, so like I said, tickets are free, but you gotta go and
You gotta
register.
register.
for
Okay.
them. You gotta register for them. So check out Trav Hen, check out the Monday program. I'm pretty sure they posted about it, or just go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And it's right there if you click on July 27th. It is a Thursday.
Yes.
All right. So, get into that. Now, what were we about to talk about? Adam. So, you guys aren't okay with your women showing skin outside. How would you guys feel that if you married a porn star and she was still out here collecting checks by sex with other men, and you knew about it? She discussed it with.
Well, if you married a porn star, obviously you in the porn industry yourself, so that ain't even a problem. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna be no conflict of interest or nothing like that. So you know what I'm saying? He gonna be doing what he do, she gonna be doing what she do because they getting paid. You know what I'm saying? So what is considered cheating? You know what I'm saying? If it ain't got nothing to do with sexual or anything like that, well, how could that anything be cheating? You know what I'm saying? A mental thing? How could you cheat mentally? How could somebody even know that? You know what I'm saying? Anybody can say that. You know what I'm saying? So, dog, if you're a porn, if you're married to a porn star, obviously you're a porn star. It's nothing else to be even talked about that part. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no
Because ain't
other
the
information.
average person don't have no woman out here that's a porn star. You know what I'm saying? If they was, they took him and made him not a porn star no more, where they ain't had to worry about that type of money. So you know what I'm saying? That's just how that go. Or he doing it with himself with her. In this day and age, like you just talked about, OnlyFans, you get paid yourself for
Well,
doing what you
they've
do
been
with it.
doing. They do
You know,
stuff together.
or you
I
get,
think.
or he can videotape her doing what she do, and he be cool with whatever she doing. He getting bread off of it, so you know what I'm saying. He ain't gonna worry about that part. He ain't gonna let nobody else pimp his woman, and he ain't get no part of it. That's just how it go in that industry. That's a cutthroat industry, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's only gonna be cutthroat people fucking with cutthroat people. You know what
but
I'm
as long
saying?
as the check
That's
clear,
just
as long as the check clear, I feel like this was such an issue because, like I said, they've been doing porn. They do OnlyFans together. The gentleman who made $1 million deal with the young lady, he was very well endowed and black.
His name is Jason Love. Put some respect on my nigga name.
Well, I did. Jason Love, you know, I
all
think
right.
other people were talking about it so much, to be honest. But
I
some
mean,
of it
what
weird.
his woman cheated on him?
No.
No, there was no cheating. She
Oh,
had sex with the man, and he paid her a few mil. But he was fine with it. Communication. That's all it come down
his
to.
it was his wife, and
Hmm
I'm trying to figure out what did cheating part come into? How did that come about? He he slept with
Nobody
somebody
wrote
she
it cheating. No cheating. No cheating is involved in. He knew about it. They talked about it. He said it was fine. She got that check. They talked about it on their podcast together. How she was sore for a couple of days afterwards, but other than that, it was fine. No, they didn't involved in this.
And as soon as you're done
Oh.
explaining, I'll add a little insight.
Go add the insight. Add the insight.
Right. I gotta look it up and see what y'all talking about because I definitely don't know what y'all talking about.
So Adam 22 from No Jumper. No Jumper was a popular podcast that, you know, some of the youngest would go on, the young little rappers or whatever, and Adam 22 would interview them, things of that nature. He's clearly Caucasian. I just want to throw that out there. But
That is
it has been speculated at the same time that he uses like these young rappers to tap into the black side of YouTube so that he can have something over there. Like he, you know, it's all about monopoly and you need something in everything, right? Clearly we're very we're popular.
lucrative.
We popping, right? So why wouldn't you want something in black culture or hip hop, you know, and then it's the 50th year of hip hop, blah blah blah. Regardless of all that, he has all black staff for No Jumper. Everybody leaves him. Shit dismantles. Very popular fucking podcast for hip hop, for the younger hip hop. Like them niggas down there. I don't even know what they listening to. Like the Littles and the Loves and it, because this is now it's weird. But that's who he was interviewing. Now that is dismantled, he started a new one. Cool. He also had all in the background this entire time a porn star wife who they do a podcast together on OnlyFans. I've been a subscriber many a time when I find the funds, I indulge. Like I just be looking around. To see what, you know, what's going on out there in the OnlyFans world, because I be needing people to understand what's also going on. So, boom, they've always had this OnlyFans. This OnlyFans is a podcast of him and his wife, the porn star, together, and they would interview other porn stars. And then afterwards, they will all fuck. I kid you not.
Oh wow.
He makes millions. So I hate when people be like, oh, well, this porn star wife and she got the 10 million. She got the 10 million. Her pussy worth 10 million. The fuck he get 10 million a month? So this is 10 million one time. It's just an extra 10 million. He don't give a fuck.
It's the people in their delusion. Won't even see
Literally.
10 million.
It was
And-
so either way. I just wanted to
We try to
add.
keep y'all in perform. Oh my God, we try to keep y'all informed.
Listen, I'm just
More power to
trying.
the man. That's all I can say.
Get the money.
He's getting the money.
Get the money.
So then now that he doesn't have his world renounced, like this shit was on podcast lists. No Jumper was on podcast lists. He lost that.
was.
He had to start a new podcast. What other way would I draw my old audience to be my new audience besides to incorporate my porn star
Thanks.
wife? We get money everywhere. Cause of course, why would I not want to go to his podcast and see what he had to say about his wife fucking a BBC and all this other, the way that they made this shit look. And I'm like, no, he's doing it because he knew that y'all would say some shit like this.
That's what I was saying. Y'all
It's
go
the
up for.
it's the genius in it.
Mhm.
It's the business in it
I paid
that
off
I
of it.
definitely appreciate. I can't help but to appreciate that.
You got paid off what he
Niggas
do.
gotta get
Hey,
their
it's-
feelings up out of shit. I'm telling
They
you.
really do. No, truly.
For 10 million, I do a
It's
few
his wife.
things for 10 million. I'll do a few things for 10 million. That's all I'm gonna say.
But
That's that man's
10 million.
decision.
10 mil?
He did what he had. That's the life he lived.
I'll
Hey,
get a,
that's a lot of
I'll
money.
get a divorce.
And that's what
I
you
get
do
a
already.
divorce. If you was
What?
mine and I had the opportunity to get 10 mil
Yeah, and
and
then
you
you
upset about
passed
you
it
not
up
the person for
in
me
the
because you supposed to be trying to figure out if you can join in and get an extra 2 or something.
you
Like, stop playing.
you wanna turn it down in the name of love, bitch? You don't
Man,
love $10 million?
baby.
What the fuck are we talking about? It's $10 million. All right. Maybe I'm
Yeah,
just too
it's $10
poor.
million
Maybe it's
for-
just me. Maybe I'm just too poor and
I don't know.
I don't
It
it's
ain't
10
my
mil.
decision. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
look,
If
it
you want
sounds
to do it,
like
you know what I'm saying?
to me. It sounds like a very easy everybody if you had an opportunity to
Yeah,
get
sounds
that
Sounds like
bag.
a grand old sounds like a gay old time to me. Shout out to the Flintstones.
May the odds forever be in your favors that your significant
Yeah.
others would be down to get it. Because everybody
That's
should
the reality of it, live. Real as it get. That's the reality of it. Hey,
We'll have a time.
real as it get. Hey, right. Have a good time.
What's
So-
down for 10 mil, man.
So what's
$10 million.
what's also funny is, of course, the clips come out of them having the conversation on the podcast, on his new podcast, by the way, where he needed to draw numbers anyway. This was fucking genius. I'm not
Mhm.
mad at anything that he did at all.
I don't
From a
think he did
business
nothing
standpoint.
wrong. If it was down, she was down with it. Hey, what the hell can you say?
Exactly. And here go
$10
the
million
clip. Here go the clip. Oh, it took like 3 days for my vagina to recover from dude. That's even more like degrading to me. To me, I don't know. I see. Even though we can have this conversation, that's fine. We can do it. We can be in on it together. But then once you start saying that you had to heal for days, and like your shit is
the
a
thing.
hallway while I married you, and your shit is a
It don't
fucking
really be a-
hallway.
It don't be
No.
a hallway. It,
No,
it
I'm
be
good.
more. It
I'm
more
good.
so be like swole. You know, a little tender. You know,
Yeah, she said
Not
she
really
was
a
like.
hallway.
She was like, yeah, it was a little sore and you were a
oh,
little
no.
bit traumatized from me just flinching because I was in so much pain and it took 3 to 4 days for me to snap back. Like, what the fuck? No, this is not what I wanted you to say. After we already got them here. What is this extra?
That's exactly what she.
That
should
was
have done.
embarrassment right there. That wasn't even necessary. That part wasn't
That was for
necessary.
the ratings. That was shit was for the
But
ratings and shit. It
it
wasn't
got the people
necessary at
going.
all.
It
That
did.
shit was
It
for
got
the
the
ratings.
people
I
going.
subscribed. Hi, Adam.
And that's what they was trying to do. That's what they wanted to get off.
Not you subscribe to the Adam 22
Hi,
now.
Adam.
On the regular basis.
And
Hey,
I mean,
Adam.
and I'm on his OnlyFans. Hi, Adam. I've seen your dick several times. But
Oh wow.
yeah. I feel like he tans all over. Like it's really
Look,
weird.
you say one, you've seen them all.
Well, no, his is different.
I mean, well, no, a lot of them are different. But
His
is
is
always gonna
different.
be a
Okay,
penis.
I'm trying to get off this. Guys, is that it? Is this time? It's time.
That's it.
Ow.
We did enough
No,
talking
you
about
ain't
the
never
beef
talk
at the
about
end.
you ain't never talk about this top 50, man.
Oh, shit.
here you
Top
got
50.
papers out. Child.
No,
Let's talk about the
this
top
is
20.
ridiculous. This shit is
Hold on.
ridiculous, man.
I'm with
Let me
it.
bring it up.
Tell
Let
us
me
about it.
bring it up.
It's just outrageous, man. The people that was left off, man, and the people that was put on, I feel, man, is just. And is it in a order? Because this order is kind of crazy to me. I don't
You got the whole
understand this
list?
at all. I don't.
So I got the top
Is this-
20.
I got who they put on here. I don't know if this order is ridiculous. So, I mean,
So
I
to the
mean,
people
this shit is
watching,
whack.
everybody
Tell us
listening,
about it. Tell
this
us
is
about
the
it.
top 20.
This
So
shit is
20,
whack.
20
This
is
the wackest
UGK.
shit I ever seen.
19 is G
What?
Unit. 18 is 3-6 Mafia. 17 is Cypress Hill. 16 is
Hold on, let's
Beastie
stop.
Boys.
Hold on.
What's up?
Oh, we gonna stop. Okay,
So
how is
15
G Unit considered a group, man? That's 50 Cent. That's not a group, man. Them niggas ain't do
Lloyd
nothing
Banks
like
and Tony Yayo is no,
Like-
it wasn't Mrs. Bleak. What was his name? What was his
Young
name?
Buck.
Young Buck. They made
Young
music.
Buck.
They made albums. They did individual stuff.
I respect the guys, but like and all their albums did sell. But okay, I'll stop. I won't say that. They are right.
15 is Naughty by Nature. 14 is Fugees. 13 is Mobb Deep. 12 Grandmaster Flash Furious 5. 11 is Migos. 10 is The Roots. 9 is De La Soul. 8 is Salt and Pepper. 7 is Eric B. and Rakim. 6 Public Enemy. 5 Run DMC. 4 A Tribe Called Quest. 3 NWA. 2 Wu-Tang. 1 Outkast. Now those are the top 20 of the 50.
Okay. I definitely don't think G Unit and somebody else you said.
I don't think Migos should be 11, but I feel like Migos
Or
deserve
Migos,
to be
yeah.
on the
Migos,
list.
Migos, yeah, that's what it is. The Migos, they should not be in no top 20. You left 8 Ball and MJG, and then you disrespected UGK and 8 Ball and MJG by putting them down so low. NWA
It's
and
20.
Wu-Tang Clan, Run DMC.
Come on. The names that are on the
MJG,
list,
you ain't even called their names.
they're not in
And
the
they're
top,
not in the top 20.
so they were
Those are the
30 through 50.
Say what?
They were in 32, but here's my thing.
They were
Fat.
number what?
Do they
What number did you
hold on? But facts. Listen. Deserve to be on the list of 50 greatest all time.
Exactly.
Okay, so if they deserve to be on the list, what does it matter that they're 30 versus 1? If we all understand that their name should be mentioned in the 50, as long as their name is there, I think that's all that matters. I'd be feeling some kind of way too if UGK like wasn't on the list
No,
at all.
no.
or MJG, but if they on the
were
list, they on the
last one. They were the last one. That shit is outrageous.
they ain't
Did
beating
you
no
say the Ghetto
Outkast.
Boys? Did you
The
say the
Ghetto
Ghetto Boys?
No, I didn't say Ghetto Boy on the list. I said Beastie Boys.
God, man. You didn't say the Ghetto Boys.
They might be in
Oh my God,
through 15.
man. No fucking way they should be in the top 20, man. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Cut it out, man. As groups, the fucking Ghetto Boys is not in the top 20. Top 10. We're in the top 5, man. The boundaries that they, man, unbelievable.
I feel like they got the top
Ball
5.
and MJG is just my boundary. Hey, both of them you didn't say in the top 20. It is sickening for this list, man. American billboards need to be ashamed of themselves. They really should.
Right.
I'm gonna make
It's a
a new
list.
list.
It's made to get the people
I'm
hyped
it
and
up.
talking about it.
I'm tearing this shit up.
Lav, Lav always got a Lav. What you got to say about the top 20?
About the
you
top
were-
20, I'm just.
You agree with this? You agree with this fucking top? The Ghetto Boys is not in that motherfucker. Man.
I don't think they're in it at all because
I ain't even started with the
I'm
other
just looking
groups
at
who are
all of
dying.
it. I'm
Top
right here at
Authority, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even said
Goody
like that.
Mob.
South
Boogie Down.
Circle, the Goody Mob.
Goody Mob is on there.
Come on, man.
Ghetto Boys is 28.
Come on, man.
See, they 8 spots out of the top 20. Facts.
Ghetto Boys is number 28.
What? Man.
So they're in the top
Right.
30 out of
Ooh.
music groups of all time.
Hey,
That's fair.
man, listen, man. There's no
That's
way,
fair.
man. No, it's not fucking fair.
You got
No,
the
the
you
fuck
got
it's not.
you think the
No
Diplomats
way
is
the
better
Ghetto
than the Ghetto Boys?
No. Right. That's what I'm about to just ask you.
Do you
No.
think
The Diplomats or the Migos? The
No, but the
Migos or
Diplomats
everybody?
deserve to be on the list. So
Sugar
they-
Hill Gang? They
I
got
wanna
Sugar
hear the
Hill
Ghetto
Gang before
Boys.
the Ghetto Boys. I just want to let you
The
know
Ghetto Boys.
who the locks that's deserving.
Right.
Bone Thugs. I get that. UGK. Okay.
No.
All right.
Bone Thugs is not. They from Cleveland. They are not better than the Ghetto Boys.
They got them at 21.
Everybody that you know. Who? Bone Thugs?
Yep.
No, they're not better than the Ghetto Boys. Man. That is crazy.
They deserve to be on the list. though.
They're not better than the Ghetto
I
Boys,
love it.
man. That shit is crazy to me.
Hot Boys
way.
25.
None of them.
Do the Ghetto Boys
Hot
got
Boys-
streets named after them?
I gotta get a Birdman his credit, man. Them niggas been live forever. The goddamn Hot Boys, man. So you know what I'm saying? I love the Hot Boys, man. No, yeah, much respect. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas, they can be up there. They top 5 shit. Them motherfuckers are so much more.
So
Hey,
if
man, he ain't even in there. Ain't none of that.
Ghetto
Master
Boys, hold
DJ
on. This is even
say
funnier. Ghetto Boys is 28, but DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince is 27. I kid you not.
Yeah,
He about
that
to.
shit. Damn, man. The fuck? Will Smith ass nigga be up there before that
Oh,
nigga's
shit.
man. And that list is bogus, man. That
And he
is
got the first
bogus,
Grammy.
man. No,
Oh man.
man, no way, man.
I'm just reporting the news.
I'm, so I feel that the Ghetto Boys is not in there, man. Or 8 Ball is not in the top 20 of fucking rap groups, man. Say do or die. Crucial Conflict, you know what I'm
They
saying?
28.
People Top Authority, you know what I'm saying? South Circle, you know what I'm saying? The list goes on and on, man. Zero and Trey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wall and the Chameleon there, you know what I'm saying? We talking about underground shit. No fucking way is the. I'm not gonna do that.
Man, they
I'm
got
gonna do my shit.
they got hieroglyphics
on my
on here.
own. I'm gonna do my own.
They got hieroglyphics before 8 Ball and MJG. That's what's crazy. That's what's fucking nuts to me.
Man,
8 Ball and MJG is
Hey, man, this
37.
list is-
That shit is nuts.
that shit is
Nuts.
They
nuts.
definitely could be higher.
That
They
shit is
definitely could
nuts.
be higher.
8 Ball and MJG.
That shit is
We
nuts.
gotta quit playing these games,
This shit
man.
is- Man,
Last
what?
Dead President.
It's about pioneers,
I think Dead
It's about
President.
pioneers, man.
Dead President is on there.
Man, come on, man. Come on, man.
Big
Hey,
Timer's
everyone.
This shit
38.
is ridiculous, man.
Big Timers is
I don't even
38.
think them niggas better than Dub C and them, man. The West Side Connection, shit, they made more better albums than them niggas, man. Come on, man. The West Side Connection had some cold niggas in it. But together, they was tight. Them niggas made some cuts. You know what I'm saying? You can party till you remember.
Mhm.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Who the fuck is Hieroglyphics? Who is that? I don't mean
I ain't never heard of them either.
I know who Hieroglyphics is. That's what's crazy. Like,
Hieroglyphics, man. Who the fuck is Hieroglyphics?
I don't know. It was in my white rock rap stage that I discovered Hieroglyphics, but
Mhm.
You
I know
telling me
it's kind of like
they're what?
my white rock rap stage.
What?
I'm telling you.
No way.
Like the
No way.
music that you
You
would
telling me
like
that the motherfuckers
skateboard
is
and
better?
skate to, like that's the shit that I was listening to. And so it's like Linkin Park and Fort Minor and Hieroglyphics and Slum Village and just a bunch of niggas. Like it would be a bunch of shit. But I love all music. So
Hey, they was on there. Hey, like I said, I can't disrespect nobody in their craft, but no way all of them JG and fucking ghetto was supposed to be in the top 10. I don't give a fuck what order you want to put them in, because there was before them, but it is very few that's better than them motherfuckers. You're
Yeah, and the
crazy.
City
The
Girls was
Dungeon
48.
Family, them niggas
And y'all
was
know I love me
cold,
some City
man.
Girls, but they shouldn't have been in the top 50.
Who the fuck is even the City Girls?
oh
Who the
my
fuck
god.
is the City Girls?
You don't know who the
They
City
Young
Girls
Miami
is?
and
Top
JT.
authority and them niggas also man.
Oh man,
No,
the
I
City
do not know who
Girls.
the fuck the City Girls is, and
They them
they probably
girls.
some little pretties. Don't get me wrong. They probably some little pretties,
Maybe.
but than they ain't better than Top Authority. They ain't better than Crucial Conflict. They ain't better than Do or Die. They ain't better than
Ooh,
Top.
Do or
like I
Die.
said,
My
South
God.
Circle. They ain't better than right.
Shit.
God damn it.
They
ain't
didn't
better
make the
than
list
none
at
of
all.
them motherfuckers
Shit.
that came in for them niggas, man. Twister.
Ooh, and
You know
City
what I'm
Girls
saying?
is sitting up
He
there.
ain't,
Salt and
Mhm.
Pepper.
and the fucking City Girls is up there. Right. Salt
Salt
and
and
Pepper
Pepper is
was up there.
8.
That's high.
You can't not. I ain't tripping.
No, I ain't gonna do
They
that.
one of
I
the
ain't gonna
best
do that
groups
today.
of
All
all
right,
time.
y'all.
Hell,
Well,
where Crisscross at? If that's the case,
They
where
on there. They
Crisscross
like
ain't up there?
they on there. Hold on, let me go back.
I think they're in the top
They
50.
should be on the
I think
20.
Crisscross on there.
They should be on the 20. Crisscross is one of the best groups ever.
They are 44.
No way they should be on it. No way.
44.
And the goddamn and Hieroglyphics is before them. Hieroglyphics is before Crisscross. Unbelievable, man.
Yo,
Unbelievable,
this
man.
is great. This is great shit.
Like,
I put my hands up.
Hey, Yin Yang
said you was ready.
Twins made it.
Yin Yang and his thing.
Ba-dum, doom, 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 doom,
Hey, I ain't
doom,
knocking
doom.
nothing south, man.
Hard.
It ain't nothing south I ain't like, man.
Hard.
Lil Jon, the East Side Boys, all that type of shit, man. I love everything south, man. I even though New York started it, my boy, big homie T-Rock, he used to keep me up on the New York type of shit, man. But once we got out of there and I got into my own and getting to the south,
Oh,
I just
man.
fell in love with it. But New York is where it started from, man, and I give them much peace, man. But the south is just the way I like to ride. They talking about smoking,
Hieroglyphics
chilling, you know,
is funny as shit.
relaxing.
Oh,
That shit, no, that hieroglyphic shit.
Uncle Fess
No
was
way
like,
they
who the
should be
fuck
above
is
8 ball of
hieroglyphics?
this shit. Who the fuck is them niggas, man? Man, no way. No way. No way,
No
man.
way.
No, I don't even know who the fuck
I ain't never
hieroglyphics
seen-
is.
No.
At least the
And-
other people on the
and-
list, I've at least heard of them. Like hieroglyphic, no, I ain't never heard.
And they got the audacity
Oh
to
my
put them niggas
God.
before UGK.
That
They
shit,
bought an MJG and the
that shit
fucking
is
Ghetto
fucking
Boys.
hilarious.
That shit is sick. That list is, man.
I'm gonna
Look,
listen.
it-
I'm gonna
it-
listen to some
I'm gonna make
hieroglyphics
my
when we
own
get.
list. Man, I don't even know who the fuck hieroglyphics is, man. And like I say, I can't disrespect no nigga
Why
and
is
they
that so
craft,
funny
but
a
to
them
me?
niggas.
list,
Oh my
and it
god.
gets the people going. That's what lists are supposed to do, and it definitely did that. Billboard definitely knew what they were
Yeah,
doing.
Fuck.
that
They
motherfucker
definitely
struck
knew what
a
they were
nerve
doing.
with me. That
Yeah,
motherfucker
you've been
struck a
hot.
nerve with me.
That's been
That
hot.
shit stupid. That
All
shit
right,
dumb,
well,
man. They
Let's
disrespect the ghetto boys like that, man. That
let's
shit's
end
sick.
it on that no laugh
It's just
to the
sick,
outro
man.
music.
Oh my
And
god.
that was episode 180 of the Everything Together Talk Your Shit Tuesday. I'm just Jer. She's the Lucky Laugh, and he is Uncle Fats. Make sure y'all
Yes.
stay tuned to y'all ear to the street. He will be having his own podcast coming soon. Check us out and follow us on all platforms. Subscribe to us and bell for notifications on YouTube. Get into it. We available everywhere. Holler at us on Monopoly Go. Help us get some dice. You know, we out here. World domination is the goal with everything that we, you
Don't even start with that Monopoly Go bullshit, because
know.
y'all been coming for me, and I feel like y'all know when I ain't got no
You
rolls
have not
left.
come up for me to attack yet.
That's crazy. Because I've been
Sharita
on
was
What's that?
coming up.
You
the
always
missus
come
was
up.
coming up all day today. The missus was came
Oh,
up
and
like
you was
10 times.
you was
today.
coming up for her.
And I'm
I
just
seen
sick
her.
of
I
it.
seen her attack you. Then she turned around and started fucking attacking me.
Oh yeah, she a savage. She attacking everybody.
Who attacked you?
The missus on Monopoly Go,
Yeah.
the game that I was playing today at school.
Oh,
Oh,
y'all crazy. Hey, it looked fun though.
No, these
it
niggas
is.
nuts.
But
No,
Wow.
let me tell you, this chick, I
It's-
never even talked to her, right? But she targeted me 32 times.
mm-mm.
And I knew she was a Facebook friend of me. I never talked to her. She never talked to me. When I tell you, she messaged me on Facebook yesterday and was like, leave me alone. No, I will never leave you
Never.
alone.
Will
I will never
never.
leave you. You
Will
targeted
never.
me 32 times. I'm on your ass for the rest of your Monopoly Go life. I
For
don't
the
even know
rest
who
of
you
your
are.
life.
I
I
don't
want
care.
all.
I'm on your ass. Don't start
Agreed.
none,
It's
won't be
serious.
none.
Period.
You see
I
how
seen
nobody
it
else
on-
what
When I
the fuck
seen
they
it
already
playing,
know.
I usually win at Monopoly too. That's why I said when I seen it, I was like, damn, you play Monopoly on your phone?
Mhm.
That shit
It's
You gotta
different.
get-
Like it's
gotta get
not
I'm out
into
of
it first.
it's not like the regular Monopoly, but it's cute. It's
Yeah, it
cute
is.
and
It do what it needs to
it
do,
do what it need to do.
to pass the time. But once again, that was episode. Till you hear from us again, go be great out here in these streets.
Yay.